Hi friends, welcome to the stream. Thanks for your patience. I have really foggy brain today, so I was thinking, oh, I need to see, I'm trying to even say what I was doing. I am trying to post to my socials to let people know that I'm live, remember, because I don't have a consistent stream schedule. So I was trying to do that, and then everything was taking longer than anticipated because I wanted to show you all my Aerith shelf or my FF7 shelf. And so on Instagram, I posted a little like close-up video of my shelf because a lot of you have requested to see all the different things in my shelf. So that's on my Instagram at The Strange Rebel if you want to check it out. And then I was trying to post that to Instagram. I was trying to post the Instagram story that I took to Twitter, and that wasn't working. So I don't really know what to do about that. So then I had to do something else and content creator things, you know, a little behind the scenes of what the heck, why isn't this working? But hello everyone, I'm so happy we're here. I still have to post to Twitter, so give me a quick second while I do that. Yeah, the little tiny ant on my hamster wheel in my brain is working so hard right now. Really, really hard. Superway just DM'd me also to let me know that there's a patch for Rebirth that just came out today. I did see that. I hope my PS5 did it automatically, because it's been on, which is why it's 5 million degrees in my stream room. So let me do a quick check-a-doodle-doo to make sure that that is updated. You know, just your old standard check-a-doodle-doo. How do I go into settings? Just making up songs, it's fine. Where would that be under, y'all? It's a small update, should be fine. Good, good, good. But what would that be under? It would be under, not system, it would be under... It would be in like the game itself, right? Select version, view product, activity details. Press the start button on the Rebirth icon. Okay. Click check for update. Well, the problem is I'm already in the game. Do I need to like exit the game? Uploads, downloads at bottom bar. Let's try. I have notifications. Uploads, downloads. Oh, it's queued. Of course it is. Update now. Okay, so it closed the game and now it's gonna update it. Thanks, Superway! What a super mod. Yes, it's so hot in my stream room, it's bananas because that PS5 has been on, as well as my PC has been on all day. Actually, I left it on all night. Do y'all ever have this thing where you know that, like, I have a bunch of tabs open, right? Because that's how I organize my brain. So I have a bunch of tabs open, and I don't want to close the tabs because I need to come back to it because I'm in the middle of working on those tabs. So I leave my PC on overnight when all I need to do is like, there's like a Google Chrome settings that I could just like come back to this when I open Chrome again. I know that that's a setting, I know that's a feature, and I forget every time. I'm just like, well, might as well leave my PC on overnight. Emotional support tabs, yeah. Computer tabs or brain tabs? Both, yes, is the answer to that. It looks like the update is probably gone through already. So thank you again, Superboy. I have some thank yous to get. I still have to post to Twitter, hold on. I just have a This is gonna be the worst tweet I've ever made in my life. It's gonna be so boring. The Strange Rebel. But I have to tweet because I don't have a consistent schedule. So if I don't tweet, people won't know that I'm live. I guess I should do a hashtag too. There. It's not the laziest tweet I've ever tweeted in my life. There we go. So, posted, nailed it. Who went to my Instagram to see my shelf? What do you think? What do you think of my shelf? I have some thank yous. I have some thank yous to say. Let me quickly do some thank yous. I would like to thank, who would I like to thank? I would like to thank Turbo Casual for gifting a sub. Thank you so much. And to Jedula for gifting 7 subs a perfect number to the community, which brought us already kicked off a hype train. We've been in hype train mode for like 10 minutes now. Thank you as well to Turbo Casual for gifting another sub. Thank you to JR for resubscribing 47 months, almost 48 months, almost 4 years, JR. Chewbacca, thank you for resubscribing. Jadula gifting another perfect number of subs. 7, lucky number 7. Thank you so much for your generosity, Jadula. I appreciate you. Chris, no, the other Chris, thank you for resubscribing. Death's Mistress, thank you for resubscribing. Voltix and Dark Angels, thank you for resubscribing. Thank you to the Cloud Soul for resubscribing. Edward Holst for resubscribing. Zero Patriots, thank you for subscribing with your Prime Gaming sub, for a first time sub. Let's see some finger guns in the chat for that. Finger guns of positivity, of course, as well as Craig Walkley. Huge shout out to you. Thank you for gifting 10 subs to the community. Very, very incredibly generous of you. I appreciate you so much. Val Carlo, thank you for resubscribing. Ollie Morrison and Sleepless Cheshire, thank you for resubscribing. I appreciate you. Look at all those finger guns in the chat. I see the question, is YouTube or Twitch considered the main platform? And the answer to that is I have been live streaming on Twitch for a very long time, and Twitch is like made for live streaming, whereas YouTube I also live stream, but I just started recently, like last month, and so I would say like Twitch is my main platform, even though like YouTube is my main VOD platform. Does that make sense? So, you know, but I have both chats open, and I appreciate if you're here watching on either one. I love you all equally. So, yeah, YouTube's more of the VOD platform, and Twitch is more of the live platform, and that's okay. Kenny, thank you so much for that super chat. To answer your question, have I done any of the background voices for NPCs? No, I didn't do any other voice but Aerith in the game. I get that question all the time, though. I got a couple people asking for remake, like, oh, this kind of sounds like you too. Now I feel like I'm hearing you everywhere. But really, there's one person in Rebirth that everybody is like, oh my gosh, Bree, you did multiple voices. And I'm like, no, I didn't. Todd, thank you so much for that super chat as well. 110 hours on Rebirth. Is that first playthrough or second playthrough? I gotta know. Angry Silver, thank you for that super chat as well. Happy Thursday to you too. It's Thursday, y'all. Do we feel like it's Thursday energy? Are we feeling that? Are we feeling that? Thank you to everybody who got us to the level 7 hype train on Twitch. I appreciate that. Look at those little happy confettis in the chat. So beautiful. I love to see it. It's Friday Junior. I've never heard Thursday described that way, but that's a really great way of describing it. That is accurate. I see someone asking, do I have a Discord? The answer is yes, I absolutely have a Discord. The SRG community loves to party in there after the streams. It is a Patreon reward. It's not linked to Twitch subs or to YouTube memberships. It is through Patreon. That's how we originally had it set up, and that works really well for our purposes. So if you want to check it out, patreon.com/thestrangerebel. We do a lot of really fun stuff in there. Besides the typical chat shenanigans of how many bathrooms should a mansion have, answer, it's always 3 times the amount of bedrooms at least, if not more. We also have regular TV movie nights every single month. We have a cooking club, and we talk about food every single month. We have video hangouts every single month, and we also have community games where we get together and play games like Fall Guys and Party Animals every single month. We also have community breaks twice a week where we play the Discord activity games, which is super fun. And gosh, we do so many things, and that's all the like little regular things that we do. But then attached to the Discord as well is all of our like larger scale community events, like the gaming triathlon that we hold every year. We also have done a virtual 5K where everybody runs or walks or travels their 5K, and then we track it in the Discord, and we all celebrate each other's wins. It's a really fun time. What other fun stuff have we done? We've done a talent show, we've done trivia nights, we do paint and sips. If you've ever been to a paint and sip where you all kind of like go and paint on easels and you like drink your beverage of choice, we do that on Zoom. We do so many fun things in the SRG Discord. It's like really cool. I've been thinking about it a lot because it's something I'm really grateful for in my content journey, and it kind of and as Superway says in the YouTube chat, and you get to hang out with me. And to be honest, like that could either be a selling point or that could be something that makes you want to stay very far away. So what's your opinion of Superway? Superway and I are in the Discord every day, all the time, nonstop. Yeah, so it's really fun. So that's kind of the cool thing about our Discord that's a little bit different from every other Discord. It's definitely not Like I haven't seen other Discords that are like as active as ours and like have as much care and love put into the process. So it's a really cool time. Mystic Steam 777, a triple perfect number. Thank you for resubscribing 21 months. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. NC Collier, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the good old team Strange Rebel. The good ship Strange Rebel. Welcome in. I don't know, that was a weird thing I just did. It's fine, we double down on weird things here. We do go nuts with the memes. That's very true as well. It's also a really fun time because when I'm streaming a lot, like really regularly, there are some people who either make like video clips or GIFs or screenshots or memes of the funny moments that happen in stream and then post them in the like stream clips channel in the Discord. So that's always really fun for me because I'll like be hanging out and I'll be in flow. And I honestly, truthfully, when I'm streaming, I'm so focused, I'm so in flow and like focusing on multitasking all these different things, and especially like on gameplay streams, I black out and I do not remember anything that happened in that event. So it's really fun for me to then go into that channel and see what parts people liked because I straight up do not remember. Hello, Adventure Chap, welcome in. J-Unit, thanks for resubscribing. Hope all is well with you too. Red XIV2, thank you for subscribing with your Prime Gaming sub. Your 6-year-old is loving the game. I'm so happy about that. That's good. Welcome aboard the USS Strange Rebel. Accurate, very, very accurate. Okay, so give me a quick. Wait, what is this? I thought we finished the hype train. Wait, did we extend the hype train? I thought we finished it. Well, thank you to Alan for gifting a sub. And thank you to Crack in the World for subscribing with your Prime Gaming sub and extending the hype train. We are still going, I didn't know. Sorry for the typey type. Okay, so true story. I received a gift today that is FF7 related, or at least was kind of coordinated, I think, by a Rebirth collaboration. J-Dog, thank you so much for gifting a sub. So sweet of you to contribute the hype train in that way. I got a gift and I really wanted to open it on stream today. But then I just realized they asked me if they could send it to me, but I wasn't sure. Lightning Sass, thank you for gifting a sub and contributing to the hype train as well. There it is. Okay, that's the hype train success. Okay, we did it. We closed it out with a level 7 hype train. That feels right. Thank you all so much for contributing to it. It was a fun time. So they sent me the gift, but they didn't clarify if I was allowed to open it on stream or not. I really wanted to open it right now because I think it's going to be really cool, but I actually haven't gotten the all clear. So as soon as I get the all clear to open it, I'll start unboxing and we'll hang out that way. But until then, I just have to wait. I'm really excited about it. Okay, so today we're going to be playing through Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, but a quick update on Streamily, real quick, for those of you who purchased a Streamily print. So, come on, brain. We had it. We had the thought. And then someone's username in the chat was Pico, and I thought that was a major troll on me. I have to ask. I see Pico201 in the chat with the first time chat saying, I just found your YouTube channel and that brought me here. Instant sub and follow. Thank you and welcome. But did you make that username just to troll me? I have to know. I got distracted. Okay, so so for Streamily, I sent off everything that I have signed up until now. So everything that I've signed in, the account was since 2020. Wow, okay, so that was not a troll on me at all. And Pico, okay, all right, literally, it was not a troll on me. Great. As I live and breathe. Okay, so then, distracted again. Chat is moving so fast right now. Basically, all I want to say about Streamily is that I sent off all of the prints that I have signed up until this moment. So everything that I signed ever since like that first stream that I did with Caleb like a month ago, and any of the solo stuff that I've done here, and then all of the duo prints, I sent off to Streamily today. So I think Caleb is going to get the duo prints in time for his stream this weekend so that he can get those signed, and then he'll send them back to Streamily and then get them to you. I also sent to Streamily a number of pre-signed prints. So I've never done that before, but it's kind of like a new thing that they're offering where it's not you order a custom print to be signed live on camera. It's like already signed and ready to go. So if you need something in a quick time frame, that's a really great way to order that. So all of that is the update on Streamily. If you are waiting for your print and it was marked as complete, then that's in that batch. So that'll get sent off. DBC David, you just asked a question in the chat that I really wanted to talk about with all of you today. Okay, so you just asked in the chat, do you read as fast as you type? The answer is, I think I read faster than I type by a lot. I read really, really quickly. And we've talked about this in the Discord before because you joined my Patreon. Thanks, Joey. I appreciate that. I hope you enjoy joining us in the Discord if you're a Discord person. If not, I appreciate your support either way, but we have fun times in the Discord. So thanks for joining the Patreon. So we've talked about in the Discord before how you read. So when you're learning to read when you're a kid, they tell you to sound out the word, right? So they tell you the word is like bat, or like, what's another word kids read? Ed, red, right? So that's how most people read. It's like phonetically based. They sound out the word, auditory, right? And align that with what they see on the page. And so then when you end up reading, I'm gonna read someone's thing from the chat, right? Hey Bree, it's good to see you this evening. And so you're reading that as it sounds phonetically, and those two things are connected. But some people don't read phonetically. And so we've talked about this before, and I've never really thought about how I read before, but I read really quickly, and I definitely don't sound out how much wood could a woodchuck chuck. I don't read like that because I would never read fast enough if I read like that. What I noticed that I did is that I read like 2 sentences at a time with my eyes, and then my eyes are already moving on to the next 2 sentences while my brain is processing what I just read. And so I really read more by sight than I do auditory, by phonetics. And so what I learned today is because I was listening to a podcast while I was driving to like ship the things to Streamily, and someone said that I was listening to, does anybody else here listen to Armchair Expert with Dax Shepard? So that's the podcast I listened to, and he had on a guest who was talking about neurodivergence, who is like an expert in neurodivergence, and how that's actually a superhero or a superpower instead of a disorder. Hey Renegade, welcome in. Yeah, so there are some people who read so fast, but that's because instead of reading like how we all think of reading, like down a page from left to right, they actually look at the words. They can take a visual snapshot of the entire page and then process that while they're taking the visual snapshot of the next page. And so it's like read, and they can read whole books in half an hour. So I can't do that. I'm not that level of speed reader, trust me, but I'm a really quick reader because what I realized is I do a smaller version of that where I read 1 or 2 sentences in a snapshot and then move on while I'm doing the next thing. Which is, I think, in my opinion, it's different from having a photographic memory, because I think we connected those two at some point in time when people were like, oh, I have a photographic memory, so like I can remember where a piece of information was on the page, which I can do as well. Even though my memory isn't 100% photographic, but it is very like visually based. So I just thought that was super, super interesting. Does that help with memorizing lines? Yes, because, and here's what's kind of cool. Barrage, thank you for that super chat. I appreciate that. Yeah, if enough people request a print that has Cloud and Aerith in it, then I will absolutely get one of those made. I have no issue with that. So when I'm memorizing lines, I absolutely remember like how long a line is compared with other, like I have kind of like a loose visual blocking of how the script is laid out. And so if I'm trying to remember a line, I visualize it in my head and I can remember whether it's a long line or a short line. And so if it's a short line and I happen to know that one of the lines coming up is like, you good? Then I can say, okay, that's probably the line that goes there. Or if it's a long line, like saying, I always get confused with how blah, blah, blah. I just read something that's in the chat. Then I can kind of like place memorization in that way, or at least help myself remember in that way. Is that interesting? Yeah, so some people are saying that their memory is much more auditory than visual. I'm totally the opposite. My memory is much more visual. Is it specifically for letters or for images also? The thing about that is I don't really know, because I don't really do a lot of memory tests with images, you know, with like parts of images. Like I used to do like puzzles, you know, like one of my favorite like mobile games on my phone is it's a mobile version of a jigsaw puzzle. And sometimes that is like a visual memory of like, oh, okay, I remember all of the green pieces go down in the bottom left corner, but I don't really think that's very helpful. I don't know. But yeah, I think that's why I'm able to, for the most part, kind of keep up with a really quick moving chat, is because I'm not necessarily reading every line. I'm kind of like skimming and getting like a general things that I can pick out something I need to comment on. Muffinated, thank you for resubscribing for 2 years. That doesn't feel real. That doesn't feel 2 years? You're crazy. Thank you so much. Do you strictly follow what the script says, or do you do your own iteration of the lines? It depends on what you're doing. Because if you start ad-libbing Shakespeare, a lot of people are gonna be upset. If you replace the word at with of, or the with these, people are gonna be upset. Because Shakespeare is Shakespeare. But for most auditions or short films or features, TV, even commercials are different. Commercials are really specific with wording on purpose. But with TV, yeah, with TV and film, anything fiction, you can really go crazy and people tend not to be that upset. I guess it depends. There are a few specific writers that will nitpick on certain things, but for the most part, you can kind of just like naturalize it in your own language. But with commercials, you have to be really specific because there's a lot of legal stuff. So with commercials, you have to be really, really specific. And with voice acting, I don't change any of the words. Specifically with Final Fantasy, with Aerith, it's a localization. So everything is directly translated from Japanese, and then the writers work to translate that, and then I have to say it in English, and the timings have to be exactly the same. So my director will call me out if I say instead of the, or if I say plural instead of singular. So yeah, I definitely get called out if I say the wrong thing in voice acting. But yeah, for voice acting, you don't have to memorize it, so that helps. Sorry, there's a really funny username in Twitch chat that just made me giggle. Yeah, it's just kind of interesting, I think, to think about the ways that that like our brains work. I just think that's really, really interesting. When I was listening to that podcast, like I just was like, wow, that's really cool. Because the person who's on the podcast was definitely like a very, very specific So it was really interesting too, because she talked about how her specific like neurodivergent traits contributed to her being labeled as gifted. And so yeah, one of those things was being able to read books really, really quickly, being a really quick reader, doing really well in school. Also, like, I guess she was really good at piano. So I think that yeah, so she was thinking about how she was gifted, but she was specifically saying that like that's how she was labeled, not how she necessarily thinks of herself. So I thought that was really interesting. And that not all of those traits necessarily have to be translated into something that is achievement focused, which I thought was really, really interesting as well. Thanks for the super chat, Katie. I also hope you'll see me in future projects. I like to work, so I hope Final Fantasy and Aerith isn't the last thing I do. I hope that I go on to get to play a villain. We talked about that last stream. Who's my favorite villain in Final Fantasy VII? Well, I mean, that's kind of specific. So I guess in Final Fantasy VII, my favorite villain would be Sephiroth, because he's like the villain. But Scarlet always makes me laugh too. Yes, but actually Pico is the best villain in Final Fantasy VII. Any franchises I'd like to get a role in? I would love to just have any sort of way to say that I was involved in the Legend of Zelda series, because that is so close to my home. That is so close to my heart. Like, my childhood is Legend of Zelda, so I would love to be able to say I was a part of that universe in any way. I would love that. As their next villain, maybe. Cosmic Hobo, thank you so much for subscribing with your Prime sub. Yes, so we're gonna be playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth today. We talked about Streamily, we talked about my podcast. I think most people are pretty much here who are gonna be here, so I say let's play the game. What do you think about that, friends? What do you think about that? Should we play? You think Moogles are the greatest villains of Final Fantasy? I love that. Where am I in the game? We just kind of like got into the grasslands. Like, we literally just started. So we don't have a lot under our belt. We have a lot more to go. So I think we should just get into it. Rockashift, thank you so much for resubscribing for 10 months with the message Bria Zelda 2026. I don't know what's next for the Zelda series, but sign me up, you know? Which Zelda game was my first? Ocarina of Time was my personal first. And what a great game to be a first, you know? I think Ocarina of Time brought in a lot of fans that weren't Zelda games, or weren't Zelda fans before, into the Zelda franchise. Similarly to how Final Fantasy VII did the same thing, right? Because I think they came out around the same time, right? Maybe not exactly the same time. No, I think... Gosh, that's actually really hard for me to track. Somebody look it up. But if I remember correctly, Final Fantasy VII... Oh, it was 1 year apart. Okay, so Final Fantasy VII was the first 3D version of a Final Fantasy game, and Ocarina of Time was the first 3D version of a Zelda game. And so they both kind of did very similar things for the franchises, and they're both JRPGs. It's just a lot of similarities there, honestly. But I happen to have a Nintendo, so... You know, it's a good point you bring up. Is Zelda an RPG? And I would say Zelda definitely is categorized more as an action adventure. Yeah, I can't even say rightfully that it really has any well, there are some things that categorize a game as an RPG. It's usually got some level of like skill points or like choose your own kind of story to it. Yeah, so it definitely doesn't really follow the RPG structure, but yeah, it's definitely an action-adventure game. Lady Loveless, thank you for gifting a sub so generously. I appreciate you. Yeah, and usually there's like levels, whereas in Ocarina of Time, you really just collect items. Yeah, so RPG is a broad term, but I don't know if I would consider Ocarina of Time like a true RPG, but it has like RPG vibes. It has RPG feels. Does that make sense? Yeah, it has heart levels, you know. Hearts are kind of sort of levels. It's true. That's true. Yeah, I don't know. I wonder if they would self-describe themselves as a JRPG. It's interesting. Okay, let's play the game. We could talk about this for days. You and I, we could talk for days about this kind of stuff. You all know that I typically spend hours just chatting along before we play games. But let's play games right now. Let's do it. I do speak a lot through my hands. I'm sorry. Yeah, can't help it. Yes. Okay. Games. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go on a quick break. We're gonna set up. Do I want the spoiler text on the screen during gameplay? I was thinking about that, Superway, actually. No. I really don't want it up there, like for content's sake. I just feel like it's gonna look weird. Because I really generally, yeah, I don't like to have that up. But I know it's gonna make things tough in the chat. So the moderator. Can I tell you why I said sorry about speaking through my hands? Because my brain went to something I have been thinking about ever since I watched an episode of TV. So I watched Queer Eye on Netflix, and the most recent season featured a hero that was deaf and spoke using ASL. And I kept thinking the whole episode, Jonathan Van Ness talks a lot with his hands, but when you're primarily communicating with someone using ASL and you're speaking with your hands, I couldn't help wondering, like, is that difficult? But I don't know, because I've never known anybody that speaks with ASL. So, just ever since then, I'm like, should I try not to talk with my hands? Like, am I alone in like thinking about that? Like, I don't know. It just kind of like stuck with me. I was like, what is that communicating? I don't know. And yes, ASL as in American Sign Language, not as in AIM asking ASL. Matsta, thank you for subscribing with your Prime Gaming sub. Do any of the other VAs play this game? I know they play it personally. I don't think that they stream it. Susie streams, and she might have played it yet, but I don't think I've seen that. I'm not sure. And Max streams, but I also don't know if Max has streamed this game. Loveyfold needs caffeine. Thank you for continuing the gift sub you received. That's very sweet. Okay. So here's how it's gonna go. I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna run ads so that pre-rolls are disabled, and while nothing's going on, so you don't have to worry about missing any content. Lady Loveless, thank you for gifting a sub. Trebor, thank you for resubscribing 18 months. And then we're gonna play a game, okay? So please enjoy the break. Make a new friend, chat amongst yourselves, do a poll perhaps, and enjoy some clips of some Final Fantasy VII streams. And then I'll set up the game and then we'll play some games. Does that sound like a plan? I gotta pull up the break screen. Which one? Which one do I want? I want this one. Okay. Enjoy the break. Be right back. The Chocobo song fuels me! Oh my gosh. No!
the Chocobo song! I swear this Chocobo song is good luck. Oh my gosh. That was awesome. So, let me ask, was that so easy for everybody else? That's why they call me First Try Bree. Suddenly I know which way I'm going.
You are too weak to save anyone. Not even yourself.
Are you okay? Hey, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Here, this is for you.
Huh? A flower?
That's right. It's a gift. You know.
It's over here. You all thought that I was gonna miss this take, and you'd be wrong. My instincts, my little spidey senses were like, no, 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 no. There's a treasure chest. Yeah, I just felt it. I just felt it in my bones. Look at that treasure chest. Look at that treasure chest. What? What? How do I get there? I've already been there. That's in the past. Wait a minute. That's in the past. I just was already there.
Let's start with the tips. That's it. Relax.
He is
I'm
so
only
not
here to
relaxed.
help.
Just like I am not relaxed right now.
Oh, oh,
Oh, Cloud.
Did that hurt?
no.
Then I'll move on to the base of the finger. Let's see if we can't improve your circulation. Get that blood flowing.
This is so suggestive.
No, don't fight it. Stress is poison to the body. And finally, some gentle stimulation for the palm. No more than a touch. Just like this. Oh, what was that? A cry of pleasure? Is this how you like it? How about this?
Wait, it's getting more suggestive. I can't.
Didn't mean to.
Don't worry about it. They're a lot tougher than they look.
They're a lot tougher than they look,
It has
you guys.
a kind of power. Before I forget, you dropped this when you landed.
Thanks.
I've got one too.
You and everybody and their mother.
Not like mine, no. It's special. Mine's not good for anything at all.
Oh!
Bet you just don't know how to use it.
Could be. Though, I really don't mind. Just having it is enough. It was a gift from my mother. Pretty crazy, huh? Us meeting again like this. You should stay a while.
Wait a minute. My best friend. My best friend, the bench. Thank you, bench. HP and MP fully restored. The true hero of Final Fantasy VII Remake is not Cloud, it's Bench. And ooh, hoo, hoo. Okay, so we've earned coins, Condor coins, every single time that we have won a battle, and this is, I guess, where we spend them. So we can buy ourselves some little guys. I don't know what else to call them. Little guys. All right, we've done our red hearts. You'll know which ones are Caleb.
Hype! Where did this come from?
I should ask you the same question.
Hype!
You worry too much. I'm not some princess who needs to be coddled. Shit.
You guys, Aerith cursed. I have been so excited for everyone to see that and hear that. I'm just gonna leave her hanging out there. Is that fine with you guys? No? Okay. Hanging human-sized jail cell. Strapped down bed? And then the creepiest of all the things.
Come on, you know you're into this.
Okay, Aerith, that was adorable, but I...
Welcome back from the break. How was it? Did you stretch? Did you hydrate? Did you make a new friend? I wanted to make sure that I thanked Jedula for gifting 20 subs to the community. Hugely generous of you, my friend. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Perfect timing. For once, normally I get a huge raid right as I'm about to end. But today, it's perfect timing because Aaliyah Will has popped in when we're just about to start the game. Welcome in, Raiders. So happy to see you here. Thank you for giving Aaliyah Will a shout out. The last game you streamed was ASMR. I love that. That's super fun. So today we're going to be playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. We are on chapter 2. We just opened... That is so sweet of you to say. We are having a blast so far. We just kind of started the game, but I'm definitely having a blast so far. Except for the fact that my nemesis, who is not Sephiroth, who is in fact a bird named Pico, we have to go track this bird down. So thanks for the caffeine super chat, Ryan. Appreciate that so much. Yes, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. Welcome to everybody who came over from Aaliyah Will's channel. If you would like to drop a follow, you are more than welcome to do so. We'd love to have you join Team Strange Rebel because we're going to be streaming for the rest of my life this game because it's that big. Not multiple playthroughs too. We're just going to be doing one playthrough for the rest of my life. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. Okay, we're just about to hop into it. I gotta make sure that the volume is exactly where we want it to be. You're reaching the end of Rebirth. How exciting. Oh, what a good time to be a Final Fantasy fan. Let's see. Game there, mic there. Good. I envy you being close to the end of Rebirth, considering I'm so close to the beginning. Okay, so here's how we do things here. It might be a little bit different than any other streamers that you are familiar with. First off, I am streaming on Twitch and on YouTube at the same time, so you can pick your platform of choice. You are welcome on both. Please do not spoil the game in either chat. If so, we'll have to put the Twitch chat in emote only mode, and we'll have to close the YouTube chat and make it available only to moderators. So we definitely don't want that to be happening. So please make sure we're not spoiling anything about the game, especially if you've finished it and you have questions. I understand that and I appreciate that. Send them to me on Twitter so that nobody in this chat is spoiled, because we want to keep like the moderator's experience spoiler free and my experience spoiler free, and everybody else here who hasn't finished the game. Please don't backseat game. This is just one thing that for some reason people are just really passionate about helping me out. So I really appreciate that, like especially if I'm playing Queen's Blood and I'm not playing very well, or I'm just totally messing up a combat mechanic, or I just clearly am not understanding how a materia works. That's gonna happen. It happened in Remake, it's gonna happen again. And of course, you know, I appreciate your help, but we want to keep it out of the chat because it's really easy for it to kind of turn into like an angry sort of thing, and we want to keep things positive. So because of that, we've created a tip line for you to put in your tips if you have any advice that you want to give me. If you just cannot keep it to yourself, then put it in the tip line. We have a purpose for that. I'll see it pop up, and then when I need help, I'll be able to consult the tip line and be able to say, oh, I can't figure out how this materia works, but luckily somebody put it in there and I can refer to that really easily. So go ahead and if you have any advice, please don't backseat game in the main chat, but you can give your advice in the tip line. What else? Yes, I'll be in immersed mode, so I'm not going to be reading the chat line for line, which we talked about earlier today when we were in the just chatting part. Thank you so much to the Geiger for gifting 10 subs to the community. I appreciate that so much. Oh, Twitch chat is messing me up with all those notifications. Yes, so thank you to the Geiger. I appreciate your generosity. Very fun time. So, yes, I'm not going to be reading the chat line for line, but I'll be keeping an eye on it and responding to any questions that I see if it's relevant to the game. But for the most part, I kind of just focus on the game when I'm playing the game, and I take breaks to chat with you all so that I can give you the best commentary experience and gameplay experience possible. Okay? Any questions? No? Fantastic. Good. Shall we play this game? Rah, I'm excited. All right, let's do it. Whew. It doesn't feel real still. I can't believe we're gonna play. I'm so excited. It's gonna be great. Okay, and almost at right the hour mark I've been streaming. John, thank you so much for becoming a member on YouTube. I appreciate you so much. Hopefully we can add a new custom emote on YouTube soon. Here we go. What are we even doing here? Okay, yes. So here's the recap. We left Calm under some pretty stressful circumstances because we were being hunted by Shinra troopers. And so we left Calm and we entered the grasslands, and Aerith was like, oh my gosh, look how lush and green and beautiful and alive it is, even though we've been doing terrible things to the planet. And Red 13 was like, hold your horses, don't get too excited, it's all dying anyway. Even though it doesn't look it, it's definitely dying. And Aerith was like, oh, that's a bummer. And so then we traveled to this farm, and because we were supposed to get some help there, and we need to cross this swamp, but in order to do that, we need to rent some birds. And so then we went to the Chocobo farm, and Chocobo Billy was like, well, unfortunately, we don't have any birds because our parents died or something, left us alone, like we're orphans now. I don't know. So then he was like, but we do have this really crazy, just insane jerk of a bird named Pico. And if you want to track him down and catch him, he's yours. So that's what we're doing now. And that is the recap for today. So I see some birds here.
Bingo.
Bingo. I wish it was named Bingo,
Come
honestly.
on, y'all. Let's go bag us a Chocobo.
Keep it down. When you're on the hunt, you don't want to startle your prey.
Prey? You know we're not here to kill him, right?
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, if the bird's gonna be that much of a jerk. No, it's fine. Approach Pico with, look, I'm just saying, if you're hungry for dinner and there's nothing around but Pico. I'm terrible. I'm sorry. Let's see. Approach Pico without being noticed. If you're in danger of being spotted by him or one of his pack mates, quickly press circle to roll out of sight. Okay. You can also distract Chocobos by throwing stones you pick up. Use L1 to aim and square to throw. Okay. Distract the Chocobos. L1 to aim. L means left. Yeah. Okay, all right, well. Don't know how that's supposed to work. Sneak. Sneak. I'll just maybe go behind you. There we go. The sneaky Chocobo music is so funny too. Don't turn around! Don't turn around! Maybe now's a good time to roll? I did proceed when the Chocobo's back was turned, because I'm smart like that. Stealth! Stealth! Oh, there's the stones. Okay, got it, got it, got it. Don't look at me, Pico. Don't you look at me, you turd of a bird. Look, for those of you who don't understand why I hold a grudge against this bird, it's not Pico's fault, okay? It's just that voice line. That is my worst voice line. It's not... Look, you know, I'm sorry. What am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to throw a rock. Right, okay, L1 to aim, and I'll just... Should I? I'm doing it. It was not satisfying at all. Like, at all. That was the opposite of satisfying. He just was like, "Meow!" Like, that wasn't even pain. Not that I want to hear him scream in pain. That'd be really cruel. I'm just saying, I don't know. Anyways, let me just go pick up a different rock. Excuse me. Anyway, so he turned around. Nope, he's turned back around. All right, let's aim this rock. Yonder in the distance. Nope. Yonder in the distance. That's kind of a giant stone, honestly. Sneak. Sneak. And boom! I have traveled through your body and captured you. You gotta sneak up on your prey. Good bird. Is it? Oh, I have tamed 2 golden plumes. Fantastic. All right, Pico. Here's a turnip, a radish, a gishel green. Hip hop to Chocobo!
You know, they are kind of similar.
Totally.
I'm so distracted, sorry. I just love this song so much.
Do you think maybe he's still hungry?
Sorry, that's all the food we had.
But you know where there's more? Bill's place.
I guess Pico's on his way to Bill's place then. And so are we. I love Hip Hop to Chocobo. It is the best song. This makes me want to dance. Anyways. Ah, good times. Back to wherever we're going. Bill's place, that's right. I get to listen to it the whole way there? Nothing has ever made me happier. All right, this makes catching Pico worth it.
There's our guy.
Aerith loves Pico, so
Nothing beats a
maybe
little taste of home.
that's
now
how
does
we
it?
differ. She and I, we have one thing not in common, and it's Pico.
Not so much as a feather out of place. Got one healthy bird here.
Enough to ride?
Sure, though I wouldn't try till he's done eating. Once he's had his fill, though, I'm sure he'll come around to the idea, if we ask him nice. Ain't that right? I'll need to prep his gear and all that, so why don't you wait outside?
You got it, dude.
Hey, Cloud!
Question mark? Who's this? It's our bud!
What a pleasant
Chadley! Okay, can somebody remind me? Because I'm pretty sure, I can't remember if, well, maybe this is a spoiler. I feel like I remember something about Chadley that we learned in Remake about him, but now I'm like mixing my memories of Remake and Rebirth, and so now I don't know if what I know about him is we find out in Rebirth or if we find that in Remake. Somebody in the chat say what Chadley's backstory is from Remake. Nothing spoiled from Rebirth. It is in Remake. Okay, great. So he's an android created by Hojo. But that was his whole backstory with like why he was like creating Materia, right? He was like spying on Shinra stuff to like learn about how to make Materia or something. Yeah, he's rebelling against Shinra, right? Yes. Yes, that's what I thought. Yeah, he's a rebel. See, this is why we love Chadley. He's a rebel. He's not an android, he's a cyborg. I don't personally know the difference between those categories of things, but yes, he's a cyborg and he's a strange rebel. All right, good. I feel better about that. While we're here, a quick thank you to the amazing Spidey for subscribing, to In the Flesh for subscribing, and a huge thank you to Phoenix for gifting 7 subs to the community. A perfect number. I appreciate you, Phoenix, as always. Thank you for your generosity. Okay, thank you for helping me remember what Chadley's deal was. Because I just couldn't remember if I was about to spoil everything in the game. Which is why I was like, I better not say anything at all. Okay, great. Let's see. Here we go.
You do remember me.
Yes,
don't you?
Chadley, I do remember you. The ultimate rebel.
I knew you would. It was an absolute pleasure working with you in Midgar. Thank you again. Your invaluable intel allowed me to create so much materia. Detecting internal monologue. The hell's this weirdo doing here?
Oh no, Chadley can read your thoughts.
I was created by Professor Hojo, you know.
It's a good thing.
Though your thoughts
I'm
could
only
be read by
thinking
any
good things.
cyborg.
He calls himself
To
a
answer your
cyborg.
question, I took
Y'all.
a page out of your book and skipped town. Now, the whole world's my laboratory. Speaking of which, I have a favor to ask, if it's not too much trouble.
Never, Chadley. What
We
do
need
you
more
want?
battle intel.
Anything.
That's the Cloud I know. Always eager to get on with it. But yes, though, I'd like you to activate some Remna Wave towers first. They were originally constructed by the Republic of Junon, but were claimed by Shinra after the war. Since which time they've sat idle and untouched, just waiting for someone to put them to good use.
And that someone's
the more
gonna be
towers
you.
you activate around the world, the more my processing power will grow. As will the area I can survey. I might even be able to construct a communications network independent of Shinra. How does that sound? You'd not only be helping me, but yourselves as well.
He's a rebel.
If we find any, we'll turn them on.
Wonderful. I thought you might say something like that.
Where'd the
Let's
team
get
go?
started then. See that
We
tower?
all
That's
looked
your
at them.
first target.
We were like, "What do you think?" And the team was like, "I'm out,"
And
and they
this
walked away
activated.
in the background. Obtained the Chad
As the tower's close
module.
by, allow me to accompany you.
It writes itself, y'all. I still have the hip hop to Chocobo song playing in my head right now. That's why I'm like, where is the team? They just, okay, bye. Take, I'm getting distracted because I gotta take the things. The game's letting me only walk very slowly. I gotta get the thing. Wait, that's just a rock.
It's this way.
I don't want that rock. That's a useless rock. How many times is there gonna be something in the environment that I'm like, I better go pick that up, and it's just a rock? This game better not mess with me that hard. It better not.
Here we are.
Click. Wow, that module really is a Chad. Just look at it. So epic.
Tower activation confirmed.
This music just has no
Initiating
right to go this
preliminary
hard.
Scan of the grasslands. I'll ascertain the locations of fiends and natural resources.
Aha! Aha! Locations of interest,
After careful
one might
consideration,
say.
I have devised a new name for this type of research. I call it World Intel.
Chadley will employ the data you collect to develop new materia, create new combat simulations, and embark on other scientific endeavors. Activate the Remna Wave towers you encounter and help Chadley deepen your understanding of this world.
I hope you'll assist me in gathering relevant data by completing various tasks on your travels.
I shall, Chadley.
In return, I will use the information you provide to develop new materia. Quid pro quo.
Of course.
To summarize, I want us to become research
To summarize.
partners.
He's
But
so
before
cute.
that, is there anything you would like to ask?
A little behind the scenes that I'll add is that his voice actor is one of the very first and only voice actors that I ever met, like in passing in the recording studio. Because normally I would go in and I wouldn't see any other voice actors, but his voice actor I did see one time and actually got to meet and chat with, and very, very sweet. Very good person. Let's see. And you'd expect nothing less, of course, from anyone in the cast of Rebirth, but let's see. What would I like to ask about? Let's just ask everything while we're
These
here.
communications towers were built by the Republic of Junon in order to further their understanding of the planet. They scanned for all manner of signals, which in turn reveal myriad locations of interest, such as long-forgotten ruins and rare natural phenomena. Should you happen to stumble across a tower, please activate
I
it.
shall.
I must urge you to proceed with caution, though.
I
Feral
shan't.
beasts often claim these installations as their territory. Do you happen to have any questions about world intel and the like?
Yeah, let's ask about materia.
With each piece of world intel you collect, you will also provide me with the data I need to develop new materia. What I ultimately produce, however, is for you to decide. I look forward to finding out what we can create together. Do you happen to have any questions about world intel and the like?
You know what the hardest thing about Chadley's voice acting probably is? It's not necessarily that Chadley has more lines than anyone else in the game, maybe. The problem is potentially how wordy he is, but how his diction is quite clear and like crystal clear. So he's saying, do you have any more questions about developing materia or the Remna Wave towers? And so I bet this voice actor has to do a lot of like vocal warm-ups before. Yeah, he's very articulate. Just as a quick reminder, YouTube chat, you gotta behave. I will turn the chat into mods only mode if you're putting spoilers in the chat. So none of that. Pretty please. Okay, so what else do I want to ask about? Specific tasks, combat simulator.
With a special pair of goggles, You can do battle in a virtual arena, regardless of your real-world location. That's the combat simulator.
Well,
Or
we did
my
that in
combat
Remake.
simulator, as Shinra developed the stationary models first. And fret not, it will never be obsolete.
Fret not.
I'll keep it up to date with intel from unique enemy encounters. I will also endeavor to implement all of the summons once I finish analyzing the myths and legends surrounding them, of course. In fact, after poring over stories from the grasslands, I have finished implementing a new one.
Already?
The towering colossus known as Titan.
Are we gonna do this today?
Engage him at your leisure. Do you happen to have any questions about world intel and the like?
Yes.
Which particular task would you like to learn about?
There's so much text here. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Here we go.
Simply put, life springs are formed when the life stream breaches the planet's surface. To Shinra, the volume of Mako that can be extracted from these springs is insignificant, certainly not worth the expense. But to us, they are a veritable font of knowledge. In order to tap these precious reserves, however, you will first need to find them. If you still have questions about world intel, please ask away. Ah, yes. I was hoping you would ask.
It's a good thing I did
detected
then.
some strange energy signals earlier.
He's
My
so
current
cute.
theory is that they emanate from the remnants of ancient artifacts. But until we investigate, there's simply no telling what the sources might be. And since we have yet to identify them, I have taken the liberty of naming these objects Proto Relics. A rather endearing name, if I may say
so
so.
cute. I
At
can't
any rate,
stand it.
I would be grateful if you could investigate said
It
curiosities
makes
and
himself
ultimately
giggle.
recover them for
I
study.
love.
If you still have questions about world intel, please ask away. In certain remote areas, fragments of planetary wisdom have coalesced into crystalline forms. Though the knowledge contained within them is vast and varied, one subject is of particular interest to me, that of summons. If you would analyze the crystals in my stead, thus extracting said knowledge from them, I can use it to enhance our materia. If you still have questions about world intel, please ask away.
All right, last one, and then we can move on to doing stuff.
While it is normal for creatures to adapt to their environment, sometimes these adaptations make them a threat. I would like you to track down and eliminate these creatures, and amass data on them in the process. If you still have questions about world intel, please ask away.
Nope, I think we've asked literally everything we
Do you
can
happen to have any
ask.
questions about world intel and the like?
Nope, all done.
In that case, I see no reason not to begin at once. With your activation of this tower, my analysis of the grasslands has already yielded some data. Though hardly substantial, it is enough for me to create materia. Which of these would you like?
Let's see. We have 7 autocast? Why do we have 7 of those already? Okay. Morph materia allows you to turn enemies into items. That's kind of fun. Okay, I like that, but we have 2 of them, and then auto unique ability. Okay, so this Tifa will also use unbridled strength when not actively controlled if this materia has been equipped. This might be good to have lots of, because maybe we want everybody to use their auto unique ability automatically. Oh, I was looking at stock, how many is in stock, and saying, oh look, we've got all of those. No, we've owned none of them. Good. Well, we'll just buy them then. We can buy 2. Which one? Then maybe we definitely want fire and ice. And I think this one. Yeah. Cool.
I wish you all the best in the long journey that lies ahead of you. And remember, you're not in this alone. Should you require assistance,
It's so funny
just
that
ask.
he's got suspenders for his socks. I think that's such a funny thing. I understand, like, why those existed at the time. It's because elastic wasn't a thing, and so stockings had to be held up by something. But it's just a funny, like, style choice in a world where elastic very clearly exists. Okay, so assessing and defeating new fiends will provide Chadley with the data he needs to update the simulator with combat challenges. Complete these challenges to earn a variety of rewards, such as powerful summoning materia. Speak to Chadley to access the simulator. Okay, so maybe we already want to do a little combat, or maybe it's too early.
Titan, the mythical colossus of the grasslands.
Let me know, chat. Do you want to see me take on Titan right now, or should we move on?
Skills against this summoned entity, so that I might complete its materia.
Oh, someone is saying. Some people are laughing at me for asking. Okay, we'll just wait then.
Needless to say, many hazards await you on the road, so take care.
Thanks, chat, for that very kind guidance. Much appreciated. You jerks. Okay, well, what are we doing now then? We're not collecting rocks, that's for sure. Wow, everyone feels extremely neutral about us. Oh. I don't know why this just made me so emotional. This reminds me of my pup just laying outside, just lounging in the sun. So sweet. Okay, let's go pick up our dog. Bird.
Hey, perfect timing.
I got distracted.
But first, here, you just give that whistle a toot and your
A Choco
Chocobo
whistle.
will come a-running.
Okay. Press R1 to use your Choco whistle to summon your bird to your side while out exploring the world. You can only call a Chocobo in a region once you have wrangled that region's bird. Okay.
So, who here's never been on Chocoback?
I haven't.
Oh.
Why don't we take a few laps to get you comfortable then? Come with me.
That checks out, doesn't it? Okay, here's what I don't like. Why is it showing me resources to pick up outside this building? I do not like that, because I'm gonna get lost trying to find all that stuff.
Welcome,
Can I
folks.
buy anything from you yet? Not trade. Buy. I don't know what any of these things do yet, so maybe not. Maybe do trade. We only have 2 golden plumes, and these things cost precisely 2 golden plumes. Oh, okay. Convenient. Headgear, torso protection, leg protection. But why? I don't know why I just bought those things, but I just bought them.
If you ever want to change your Chocobo's gear, feel free to use the stable just over there.
Just over there. I see, I see. New discovery made, the Choco Boutique. Okay. Sure. Yeah. Great. Does this make my Chocobo faster? That's really all I care about. All right. I don't know. We nailed it. Okay. Oh, wait. I gotta get that thing. Ah! Stuff! I need to get the stuff. This game is gonna be the end of me. Take! Take. An Aureate Pinion. It's a necklace, looks like, or an item at least. Nope, wrong thing. Equipment. Yes, accessory. We just got an Aureate Pinion, a glimmering Chocobo feather gilt for decorative purposes. Increases speed by 10. What kind of speed? Like ATB speed or like movement speed? Oh, it's just a stat like everything else. Okay. Well, is Red not wearing an accessory at all? Red's not wearing an accessory, so let's just drop that on. You know who really needs a plus speed? I'm gonna give that to Barret, because Barret is a very slow-moving character because he's like very tanky and hardcore. So I think giving speed to, because I hate slow-moving characters. Like, truly, I can't play them. like in any game, I do not like slow moving characters. So we'll give Barrett a little extra speed. Maybe that'll make it an easier transition for me. Okay, those are just rocks. I don't need rocks. All right, so now we're just gonna follow the quest marker and see what's next. Boop, doop, doop. Takety take. Oh! Where are you going? What? Am I supposed to? Oh yeah, he was good. Take the things! Gah! I just want to take the things. I guess we'll follow Billy.
Here's where we get our birds in shape for the races.
What races?
The gold saucers, I mean. They're a big deal in our community. Won't find a ranch around here that doesn't compete.
Why does he have a
you guys
nose
race
strip?
Too?
We've
Is
been
it 'cause
sitting it out
chocobos are
since Mom
smelly?
and Dad left. But we're gonna get back in the fight soon and kick the tar out of one particularly nasty weasel. But never you mind all that. You just focus on the basics, like making
Does
sure
he
you
have
don't get thrown
allergies?
from the saddle. Why don't you try hopping on Pico and giving me a holler?
So is Pico like our forever bird, or? Okay.
Okay, but how's about we stretch his legs a bit?
Use the training grounds on Bill's ranch to get a hang of Choco back riding. Pass each of the goalposts in order and complete the course as quickly as you can. L3 to dash, press again to sprint. And O to jump. Oh no. Here we go. No, I missed it! Well, this is not going well, obviously. But this was my first time, so not too bad for a first time. It's pretty much a circle. You just can't... Wait, where's the one? Oh, that's the finish line. Okay, okay. Got it. All right. That didn't happen.
Not terrible.
Okay,
but
Billy.
hey, now
I
that
don't
we
need
got
your
the basics,
sass.
It's just a matter of practice.
We can't thank you enough, Billy.
Oh, that reminds me. Y'all mentioned your flat broke, right?
He's like, actually,
Then
you
might
can
wanna
thank
swing
me.
by Calm again. Now
Is
that
it
the
safe?
troopers have cleared out, it's probably safe for you to ask around for work.
All
Though
right.
don't run off just yet. My sister's looking for help. Not sure what the trouble is. Didn't want to confide in me for whatever reason. Honestly, she hasn't been herself since Mom left.
Oh.
They did dang near everything together.
You want to lend Chloe a hand?
We need to move on.
Yeah, I don't know if Cloud's
True,
the person
but moving on
to
costs money.
open.
We had fun helping
know.
people in Sector 5, right? Same deal.
People the world over are willing to pay top gill for Cloud's hand-for-hire services. To track these odd jobs, open the map with that button. What is that button called? What am I supposed to call this button? I just call it that button every time. And select quests. Okay. Certain settlements will have a notice board. Accepting a job will mark your new employer on your map. Touchpad. People call it the touchpad. Okay. Tackle the odd jobs to earn rare rewards, deepen your bonds, and increase your party level. Okay. Oh, there's more. You can warp to any unlocked waypoints, such as towns, repaired chocobo stops, and activated Remnawave towers. Okay. Press the touchpad to open the map and select a location to instantly travel to it. You can only fast travel to chocobo stops once you've wrangled the region's chocobo. I see, so that's... Yes. Good. Okay.
Check's yours if you need it.
Good. Because I obviously can't leave off on that first attempt. Not bad. Not bad at all, I do say. First
You're a
try.
bona fide jockey, all right.
Wait, did I get everything? I got everything in one! Woohoo! Yay. Okay, great. It's so nice that I didn't have to do it 3 times and do it worse every time. You just get all of them in one. That's awesome. That pleases me. Great. So we're done with that. Exactly. First try. First try. Okay. So we're done with that. Do we go talk to... Oh, take the takes. This is what I wanted the whole time. Now we go talk to Chloe, seems? Cloud! Ah! Chadley, I don't want to talk to you right now. Look, we just talked with Chadley, like, so much. Okay, now we've got an odd job from Chloe.
Oh, hey, you're back.
I heard you might need some help.
You did? Oh, I see. Billy talked to you, didn't he? I've been meaning to go pick flowers, but the plains are way too dangerous for that.
I'm sorry to hear that. As a flower lover myself, I sympathize.
Well, the thing is, I want to make a flower crown. Mom used to make them for us all the time. So I wanted to give it a try, but with all the monsters, I didn't know how I could.
Here's an idea. Maybe we could do the picking for you?
Sure.
Cloud, thoughts?
Should we ask what happened to her parents, even though we were specifically told not to? Feels wrong.
Really? You will? The flowers
Maybe we
grow on
can
a hill
ask
that's
about
got a great
the
view of
parents
Midgar.
after.
It's kinda far, but a chocobo will get you there quick. Thank you so much.
A chocobo will get us there quick, eh? A chocobo it is. Okay, so then chocobo whistle. The chocobo. Look, we're all on chocobos! Including Red 13 with this hunched little form. Okay. What are you? Can I help you? Oh, that's the guy! That's the old guy who told us to hunker down. How can I help you?
Guess. Y'all are fixing to finally cross the swamplands, right?
Well, not exactly.
Yeah, that's the
Oh,
plan.
yes, actually that is
While
the
I
plan.
was making a routine inspection of my signage, group of fellas shambled on by, heading toward the bog. Looked like a funeral procession, what with their black robes.
Oh,
Black
back to
robes?
this.
Yes, indeed. Told them they'd need some chocobos for safe passage, but I ain't even sure they heard me. I expect Midgard Sormer will make a meal out of those boys. But if you do catch up to them first, try to convince them to swing by the ranch.
Noted. Back to Chocobo. Okay, time to look at this map. What? Oh, well, it turns gray once you've completed it. Okay, now where are we going? There's the dock. This is Swamplands Tower. Moogle Intel question marks. Another tower. A fiend. Phenomenon Intel. Well, where are we going, folks? Expedition Intel number 1. That feels like a good place to start. And then we'll kind of like just kind of go through all of these things and then loop back around to this thing, maybe, perhaps? I don't know. We're just here exploring. This one says it's number 1, so I feel like that's a good thing too. Can I like mark that as, yeah, what I want to do? Okay, perfect. Just pin that. All right, off we go. we going here? I feel like I'm... What? A bird. Well, yes. I shall follow this bird. Where doth the bird go? An area of interest.
Look at that! You've stumbled upon a life spring.
Have I
Why don't you try
stumbled?
scanning it? See what you uncover.
Did I stumble?
Accessing the planet's figurative database should help us learn about the area.
Surveying life springs grants the wisdom of the life stream, revealing new points of interest. Follow a spring seeker owl will lead you to a life spring, its natural habitat.
Could that be a life stream?
Where? Up here? Ooh, with all these stuff? Oh, good. Ooh, yes. Hello. Good stuff. Take. Good stuff. All right, let's do a little survey in here. Do a little scan. Oh, I have to do that on time. Okay. Pretty. Oh no, this is a big ol' area, isn't it? Oh no. Surveying life springs allow you to decipher the knowledge of the life stream. That's it. Press touchpad, then select Chadley region intel to learn about the history and ecology of the area. Interesting. Okay.
Confirmed. Data received. Life springs such as this can be discovered in every region. Their potential energy output is far too minuscule for Shinra to exploit. But to us, they're fonts of intel. I encourage you to seek out more of these life springs.
Well then, what have we learned? Okay, calm. A recent history. This humble town serves as a transport hub for the grasslands, hence the distinctive bailey built for the monitoring of commercial and private traffic. During the war with the Republic of Junon, Shinra saw fit to occupy Calm due to its stout fortifications and strategic value, and it has remained under company control ever since. As it lacks a reactor of its own, Calm is reliant on Midgar and its pipelines for a steady supply of Mako, which is stored in a large tank for regulated use. This arrangement allows the residents to enjoy both modern conveniences and a healthy environment, and a combination that has attracted many new residents of late. 10 years ago, a significant portion of the town was damaged, though Shinra quickly intervened and carried out a comprehensive reconstruction effort. Details regarding the incident and the extent of the destruction are sparse. Interesting. A life spring font. Good. Well, nailed it, I'd say. First one completed. Oliver's farm. He did say we should go back to Calm for the odd jobs. And we could loop around this way. Or we could, from here, go this way. Y'all, this map is huge! That's really stressful! Ah! Wait, this is where the wildflowers is? Oh no. Okay. Where are we going? Well, we can always fast travel back to this. So maybe we go this way this time, and then we fast travel back to the tower. Okay, so maybe let's pin this. And then we head this way. It's fine. We have plenty of time to play this game. It's not gonna take my whole life to finish this game. That would be crazy. Is there a way down? Not this way. Am I gonna have to climb down the same way that I came up? Okay, good. Looks like... Woo! Yes. Good. Woo! 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 Take. Yeah, let's fight some beasts. Oh, that's fun. I can just leap off of my Chocobo back. I think we fought one of these before. Alpha Dunk. Did I assess it? Weak to fire and ice. We don't have our thing equipped. Okay, I gotta remember to press the dodge button.
Get ready.
Do it!
You're mine. So long. It's over.
That's it!
Disappointing.
Go on!
Don't overdo it.
What's Red's ability that we're working on? Is it Stardust Ray? I don't remember.
You ready?
So it's my turn? We'll make it quick.
This.
But for her, we're working on Arcane Ward. We'll cast it even though
That wasn't so
we're
bad.
just working on proficiencies right now. What is Red's that we're working on? Let's see. How do we find that? Is it in Materia and equipment? Because he has the Mithril Collar. Yeah, Stardust Ray. Okay, so we're working on Stardust Ray for him. Okay. Where are we at with Focus Thrust? A little bit over halfway. Okay. Wait. Oh, we have room to equip the Fire and Ice. Let's do that. And let's start leveling that up right away. Fire and Ice Materia, Healing and Fire. Well, we don't need Fire if we have Fire and Ice, so let's go with... I don't know. What if we switch to Red, who's got room? So let's, for Materia for Red, give Red the auto unique ability. Sure. Okay, those are the three. Weren't we supposed to get a different materia for doing either the demo or having a remake or integrate save? I feel like I remember a different materia. Was it these three? Where is it? Oh, I need to claim it? Where do I claim it? I already went to the title screen and like went through. Go to System, Settings, Bonus. Ah, there we go. Okay, good job, chat. Thank you. Okay, so we'll claim that. Oh, we get Leviathan and Rama and Kupo Charm and Survival Set. Look at all that stuff that we've got. Okay, great. So then let's equip those. I don't know, like, the, benefits to all of these yet. So instead of, like, thinking about it too hard, I'll just equip whoever to whoever and we'll kind of, like, figure it out as we go. Do we have an extra accessory for Aerith? Crescent Moon Charm. Reduces damage taken while not actively controlled in battle. That's good. Increases the amount of materials collected, max HP. I like the crescent moon for her. Wait. For him, I want that. And then for her, she's wearing earrings. What does she got? Increases magic power. Yeah, we'll go and keep that for her. And then we'll give Tifa the crescent moon. Reduces damage. That works for Tifa as well. Great. Ooh, you just auto mount the Chocobo. That's not a bad move. I like that actually. Take the things. Don't go back, Brianna. You don't have time for this. I can't help myself. I can't help myself. Is there a break button? I must look so crazy right now. Careening wildly all over the map just so that I can pick up tiny little resources that mean nothing. Oh man. This is exactly why I had so much trouble with a Horizon Zero Dawn playthrough. This is exactly why. No, I just missed some more. You can do it. You can do it, Brianna. I believe. Just skip right over them. You'll find more. There will be more resources. You can do it. I believe in you. You can play this game without it taking 500 hours. Aha!
You're dead. Gotcha. Pathetic. Keep it together.
I'll show you what I can do.
Diva, get out of there or start fighting. She listened. Cloud has ATB, so we'll work on focus thrust.
Here.
And then we can do arcane ward.
Go on. Try using it.
And then we'll use, yeah, sure. This is a good one right now.
Hey, you asked for it.
You asked for it.
Ready. Yoo-hoo. Here it comes. One more shot. Get him. Too much?
No time to waste.
Where's the bird? Bird! What is this tiny bird? Stray Chocobos. These tough little chicks will lead you to Chocobo stops. Tough little chick. Now that's my middle name. Unlike the quote from Remake, I'm okay with that one, actually. Tiny little baby Chocobo. Get off the bird. Get off the bird, Cloud. Tiny little Chocobo with an acorn on its butt. Why does it have an acorn butt? Cloud's like, well, that's too heavy. Okay. You have to hold it. You can't just press it. Got it. Oh, that's such a nice little animation and sound. So rewarding. And I obtained a golden plume. Little baby Chocobo with a little acorn butt. Why does it have an acorn on its butt? I can't get over that. There's gotta be a purpose for that. Look, oh, look how happy it is. So cute. Oh, it's so happy. It's so cute. Okay. We did it. How's our health? I need a visual. There we go. Yeah, we're doing okay. So I don't need a bench. As much as I love bench. Oh, look! A tower! This is where we were headed all along. Ah!
It's on you.
Sorry, you can do it.
Ready
That's
when
it.
to get ATB.
This one's for you!
So that we can do Stardust Ray.
Let the heavens weep.
Oh, good! The weapon ability was mastered. Perfect. That didn't take long. Fantastic. That could have taken a lot longer. I'm glad it didn't. Now, if that's all I need to do, then why is there another ladder? Another ladder. We all know how Aerith is with, what the heck is that? A lemur. Oh, I got Moogle medals out of that. Okay, I'm happy with that. Where do I get down from here? Yes, good. Okay. Bird? I shall not be calling this bird by its name. Where are we going next? So we did that. Okay, we could go right here. This will be our first fiend thing, and it's on our way, so sure. Off we go. Do 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 do. Ah! Rah, rah. Sorry. Sorry, bird. Or am I? Or am I? Oh.
Alert! Alert! Dangerous
Alert!
fiend detected in your vicinity. Please ensure you are prepared before engaging. My sensors are picking up some understandable confusion. It's a pleasure to meet you, Cloud.
Who?
I am your personal monster assessment instrument. But since that's a mouthful, you can call me Mai. Chadley programmed me to assist you by providing detailed analyses of the fiends you encounter. I hope I can be of service to you in the many battles ahead. With that out of the way, I'm picking up unusual fiend activity nearby. To procure the biological data that we require, you'll need to complete specific objectives during combat.
Okay.
But don't worry, because I'll be here to help you succeed. Good luck.
Is Mai also a real person, or is it just like a little avatar? I'm curious. Because Chadley's a real person. Well, real person cyborg thing. But Mai is just Chadley lady. Lady Chadley. Miss Chadley. The fiends that Chadley wishes to analyze can be found in various locations throughout the world. Defeating these unique beasts and fulfilling certain battle objectives will unlock new trials in the combat simulator. You cannot flee from these battles. Okay. No problem. No problem at all.
Dangerous fiends may be in the vicinity. Exercise caution.
Prevent enemies from using Quick Nap.
Identified.
Stagger an enemy. Defeat all enemies within the time limit.
Nothing more than a wriggling plant, but don't be fooled. Mandragora roots are capable of functioning as legs, allowing them to actively pursue sunlit locations as they shift throughout the day. In case you didn't know, Chocobos seem to adore feasting on the fiend's seeds.
Okay, I feel like I'm gonna fail this, so we're gonna save the game just in case. Just in case. How we doing, chat? Are we having a good time? Mai does seem to be a little bit of a chatterbox, yes. I have a few thank yous to say. Actually, I would like to thank Chris Lee for resubscribing, Phoenix for resubscribing. I would also like to thank Martin Ho for gifting 7 subs to the community so generously. Thank you, Martin. Thank you to Compt Striker for subscribing, Extravic for resubscribing, and Alec for resubscribing 58 whole months. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Woo, I was thirsty. I had to hydrate. Okay. Oh, Jadula. Thank you so much for gifting 7 subs to the community. A perfect number. I appreciate you, Jadula, so much. Thank you for your support. And thank you for sharing the gift of community with all the strange rebels in the chat. Okay. Let us continue playing. It's so simple. We're having fun. I don't know how I'm gonna do with this combat thing.
I wonder what this variance might taste like. Further research may prove beneficial to any Chocobo raising activities. So for the sake of your feathered friends, mow those Mandragoras down.
Okay, so we're gonna try to focus a stagger here.
Try this.
Updating fiend intel.
Almost staggered on this one. Okay, we prevented enemies from using quick nap, so that's awesome. Then we have to stagger an enemy, did that, and then defeat all enemies in the time limit. Perfect.
Enough.
Not enough?
Okay. Oh, okay, so there was a little dot next to focus thrust, and now there isn't, which makes me think maybe we've mastered that ability. So then we're gonna move on to Aerith and Red. Oh, with Red we're done. So then we're gonna move on to Arcane Ward.
Needs more magic.
Keep it together.
Here goes.
But Red has ATB to go, so we can build a stagger anyway, so. And then for Red, we'll go ahead with Sidewinder.
Here it comes. I'd keep my distance if I were you.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's area of effect from water, so it's not helpful.
This one's for you.
I need to equip something else on her. Spells. Yeah, we could do arrow. I don't know if that will be any good. Yeah, we need to assess. Let's just to assess.
Think you're going?
Week 2, okay. So definitely the blizzard and fire is going to be a good one, or fire and ice is going to be a good materia to just have in general. Oh my goodness! Thank you to Geeky Christine for gifting 10 subs to the community. I appreciate you. Very, very generous. Okay. Inflicting enough damage will cause it to nap, but hitting it with powerful offensive abilities will wake it up again. Okay, okay. So I kind of just stumbled into doing that correctly. You know what? Let's get a summon in here. It's a little bit overkill, but let's do it. Let's get Shiva in here.
Thanks for coming to help.
Summons fight alongside you for a brief period, and their remaining time is indicated by their gradually decreasing gauge. These beings have a will of their own and engage the enemy as they see fit. However, you can command them to unleash unique attacks by expending your party members' ATB charges. When the summon gauge is completely depleted, a summon will execute a devastating ultimate attack before it departs.
One more shot.
Oh no! We didn't prevent enemies from using quick nap. Wait, so what happens now? Do I have to redo it? Or did I just fail it forever?
Wow, now that's the spirit. Don't give up now, you guys.
Look at that! That looks so cool. Why is interrupted? Certain synergy abilities can raise a character's limit level, which will in turn unlock more powerful limit breaks. Cloud can perform cross slash at limit level 1 and ascension at limit level 2. You can unlock level up limit 3 breaks through your character's portfolios. Okay.
While that was glorious, I can't give you full marks. Objectives yet remain.
Okay, so... Oh, you can retry it. All right, cool. Let's just retry it then.
Rare Mandragora.
Oh, you don't need to talk all about it again. So let's see. Did I still... Okay, yeah, so... Focus Thrust has now been made proficient. So we're going to switch over to the Sleek Saber. And we are going to... We had healing, fire and ice. Which weapon ability do we want? ATB charge rate up feels like a pretty good one to use. I mean, might as well, but I don't know why. Okay, so maybe... Maybe now we can switch out our team and start building Tifa's... How do I change out my party? Combat settings. So now we can start working on Tifa's... What's it called? Proficiency. Switch out her with red. Okay. So then let's make sure Tifa has anything equipped that she can have equipped. She's gonna have chakra, which is good. She has ice, which is also good for this, and Rama. Okay. And she can have increases attack power. Sure. That'll be good. Let's make sure Aerith has one equipped. Yeah, we'll just leave that on there. It's not super helpful for this fight, but
Identified.
I'm not gonna unequip Aerith from my combat party.
Nothing more
That
than a
would be
wriggling plant,
silly.
but don't be fooled. Mandragora roots are capable
First
of
strike, hello?
legs, allowing them to actively pursue sunlit locations as they shift throughout the day. In case you didn't know, Chocobo...
Okay, so what did we want to do? Inflicting enough damage will cause it to nap, but hitting it with powerful offensive abilities will wake it up again. But we want to prevent it from napping. So maybe we pressure it with its elemental weakness just right off the bat, and we just skip.
Feasting on the bean seeds. I can't help but wonder what this variance might taste like. Further research may prove beneficial to
Okay,
any
so it's
Chocobo
pressured.
activities.
Maybe we also want to just go ahead and pressure the other. Maybe if it's pressured, it won't nap. But this is a thought. I don't know.
So for the sake
Time
of your
to burn.
feathered friends, mow those Mandragoras down. Currently gathering combat data on target.
And then we want to make sure to pressure. Oh, they're all pressured. Okay, great. So let's hang on to our ATB then. I think.
Let's do this. See ya.
Okay, it's wait, it quick napped again? Wait, I didn't even see it. I didn't see it pop up on my screen. Ah, do I have to finish this fight or can I just retry it from the get-go?
All right.
Seems like I cannot retry it from the get-go. Okay.
No escape. Gotcha.
You got this under control.
Burn now.
Rat eliminated. Next time, see if you can clear all the objectives too.
I'm gonna try it one more time. If anybody wants to call into my tip line, I'll be keeping an eye out for that.
Rare Mandragora variant identified. Commencing guidance protocol.
wonder if, like, triple slash
It may look like nothing more than a wriggly plant, but don't be fooled. Mandragora roots are capable of functioning as legs, allowing them to actively pursue sunlit locations as they shift throughout the day. In case you didn't know, Chocobos seem to adore feasting on green seeds. I can't help but wonder what this variance might taste like.
I feel like I have to keep them all on my screen, you know what I mean?
Further research may prove beneficial to any
No one's
Chocobo
getting
raising
sloppy.
activities. So for
Okay,
the
there's
sake of your
Shriek.
feathered friends, mow those Mandragoras
Wait, what?
down.
It just... Okay, so Quick Nap isn't an ability that must pop up on the screen because... It definitely did not pop up on the screen, and there is an X there. I don't know what to do about that. But we can go ahead and start working on Firebolt Blade while we're here.
You're dead.
I know you can do it.
That's a really cool ability.
Bingo! Bring it! That's it!
It's on you.
I'll show you what I can do.
Spectacular!
Try using it. You'll see. So long. This one's for you. Get him.
Let's do this right.
One more shot. There.
It's
See
over.
ya.
Well fought. Though perhaps you could polish off those objectives next time?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do about that, but I'm also not going to spend any more stream time dealing with that. So maybe I will do that challenge off stream. I've already talked about how we pretty much have to, there's just no way that I'm going to be able to do everything in this game on stream just because I just don't have the stream hours. But we can move on for now, and then maybe I can do some things like that another time off stream. All right, so let's pin this and we'll head on over to that. Oh, a bird! I shall follow the bird!
Another life spring.
Ooh. Sorry, bird, you're gonna have to wait. Gotta take all that stuff. Here it is. Look at all the stuff I get to take. Take. Take-itty, take. Take-itty, take. Wait. I gotta take more things. Don't scan. I'm not ready. Okay, it's fine.
Cloud, by analyzing the LifeSpring data, I was able to locate an old Republic transmitter chip. This chip likely contains an exceptionally rare formula. I recommend searching for it.
What does that mean? New excavation site located. Okay. Mysterious. I don't know what that means at all. Okay, now we're going to... I guess back to Calm. Can we... I think we might have to go across this, this river to get back in this way, perhaps? Oh, we can fast travel. Oh, but then we won't be able to clear this little gray spot on the map. Look, it's got a little bit of cloudy right there. Can't have that. We'll have to go around. The problem, though, is that I'm already a little bit lost. So Why don't we pin the part of the river that we'll have to cross at? That'll help. Bird, allow me passage. Good job, bird. Okay, so here's where we cross the river. And then we kind of, when the question mark icon appears above your Chocobo, buried treasure is nearby and waiting to be sniffed out by your feathered friend. Hold up to sniff the air. Use the stick to face the scent. Once you face it, it will become visible. Follow the scent and then excavate the treasure. Sniff that air, bird. Get a good whiff. Well, I'm gonna take these things while we're here. What am I missing? Oh, you have to hold it. I see. Okay. And then you do that, and then you follow that trail. Goes that away. Get down, bird. Scent more? Aha! And excavate. Even though you're just a bird. Ah, we got 10 chunks of iron ore out of that. Fantastic. Here we go. We crossed the river. Here was this little tiny cloudy zone. Ah! We just jumped to our doom. Okay, it's fine. We're not, it's fine. We survived it. It's fine. Everybody's fine. What are you talking about? We're good. Okay. That actually was not that little cloudy zone. This is the little cloudy zone. Up there. Ah, up there. Okay, here we go. Up there we shall go.
Taking over.
Alright, it's time for me to play as Tifa. Tifa excels at close range combat and uses quick combos to deal damage. Press square to execute a normal attack or hold it down to deliver a single powerful blow. Unbridled strength can be used to temporarily enhance her triangle ability up to 3 times, as well as increase the number of attacks that can be chained together. Use triangle on staggered foes to increase the damage multiplier.
All set. This one's for you. There.
So then we can use Unbridled Strength, and then Whirling Uppercut is now Omni Strike.
Is that it?
That was it. We didn't even get to use too much.
You know what that metal monstrosity is, don't you?
No.
It's a pipeline.
For Mako,
Moves
to calm.
Mako pumped in Midgard to
From
the
Midgard.
outlying towns and whatever else.
You call it a pipeline, but I call it a funnel.
Kind of the
One
same
that drains
words.
the planet's lifeblood into Shinra's pockets. Mark my words. I'm gonna put a stop to that.
Believe you, Barrett.
I know. How about we break it in half and stick one end in the ground? That way we'll really be giving back to the planet.
There's an idea.
Yeah, why don't you do
Real
that? That's my
genius one.
question.
And unique? Very.
Oh, come on!
Everyone's like, Barrett, that idea sucks. Respectfully, ew. You may find useful supplies hidden among abandoned facilities and settlements. Open all the chests in a location to mark it on your map as a complete. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I don't think I'm gonna find all of the chests in a location. Let's see. An area of interest, this water wheel. Well, we'll definitely take these things for sure. But why is this of interest is my question. Oh, we're gonna have to smash some boxes, it seems. We got a cushion! More boxes! We got a medal! A take! Ha! Take. Hi, potion. Some more stuff to take. Good, good, good. Takety, take, we shall. Is there anything else to do here at this water wheel? Oh, we can climb it. Okay. Smash. Smash again. Climb up this. Yeah. Okay, good. Happy with that. Can't. Oh, we can climb up that. Okay, climb up that. Yep. It looks like something we should be able to climb. Is this like a little climbing puzzle? You can't go forward, you can't go to the side, you can't go up. You can go down. Okay. Well, can't go up. Ah! Okay. My goodness. I'm just gonna... Ooh, take. I'm just gonna say it. That would have been fall damage. Mist potion. Mist witch potion. And down on the ground again. No! I'm not where I want to be! Oh my gosh, this is insane. Okay. And then up here, and then up here, and then up here. Oh, there's a treasure chest at the end of this. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. Ho 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 ho. A grassy viaduct, eh? Tick, 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 tick. No, don't tell me I can't jump down from that. Gotta make sure we get this one too. Barret, excuse me. 3 plumes of phoenix down. That's decent, actually. Okay, there we go. Take. Aha! We completed the grassy viaduct. Not bad. Okay, we got all the treasure chests. I understand the concept of how that works now. Question is, oh, we can't get down this way. Okay, great. Continue on down the way. Ha! Aha! More boxes! That's my true revenge on Shinra. Smash all their stuff in boxes. Okay, so then, was that this little area on the map? It was indeed. So now we can kind of go up here, clear all this, and then back into Calm. And I don't know what there is left to do in Calm besides little odd jobs, so we'll just see how it goes. I'm having so much fun, y'all. I hope you're having fun too. How cool is it that, like, this game is this good and this fun? It's pretty cool. Just saying. Not gonna get me this time, little guys. Oh. Blah, 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 the stuff! Okay, I swear, these, like, stuff icons do not show up until it's way past time. Like, it makes me not want to run anywhere with the Chocobo. Okay, that's Calm. Where's my little pin that I dropped? Here. Some stuff. Okay, so that's everything up here. Good, 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 good. Ah, some more stuff. Oh, get that stuff. I want to ride my Chocobo all day. Ah! A leak in the boat!
It's on you.
I got this. Bring it!
Gotcha.
Bye!
Bye!
One step at a time.
Dang. If we just have these tiny little battles, I'm never going to be able to get Tifa's a weapon ability going. Oh, there's the break button. What is that little, like... Is it guiding me? That little thing? That little blue thing? The little Mako thing? And up the ladder. I'm excited to see what little odd jobs we have that await us in Calm.
Breaking news at this hour. Avalanche, the anti-Shinra terrorist group responsible for the bombings in Midgar, is believed to have taken shelter in Calm. Security forces performed a thorough...
Hello! Welcome to the inn at Calm!
Oh, what happens if we rest here?
Safe travels.
Oh, it's like a bench. Okay.
Local insurgents are believed to have played a role in their escape. The company will conduct...
Everyone! Oh, I was starting to worry. I thought you were here to fix the... never mind.
Yeah, we're more like demolition experts. So unless you want us to blow something up...
Yeah, be more obvious,
How can you
Barrett.
make jokes at a time like this. It's downright distasteful.
Anyway, what's going on?
It's the Mako pipeline. It sprung a leak.
Barrett's like, oh no, there's a leak in your Mako pipeline? Whatever shall we do?
Though I thought I'd hear back from them by now.
A merc?
Yep. Some hotshot from Midgard's Undercity. Or so they claim.
Sounds like a pro we ought to get to know.
Oh, you'd like to meet them? Well, if you're that keen, would you mind delivering a message for me while you're at it? It's your standard Mako pipeline, really. Carries a portion of Midgard's yield straight to us. We'd be lost without it. Hence, my anxiety. We need it fixed ASAP. Our tank's got some left, but we'll soon be running on fumes. Makes me sick to my stomach to watch our supply slowly dwindle like this.
That's rough, man. But hey, good opportunity to wean yourselves off that
Barrett's
poison.
like, oh, bummer.
Okay.
Maybe it's for the best, though. Meanwhile, the mayor is like, hilarious. You're funny. You're funny, Barrett. Even these like little tiny exchanges just crack me up. Like, so well written, so well done.
Our town technician's laid up in bed at the moment, recovering from a fiend attack. We asked Shinra to send someone to fill in, anyone who knows the work, but we haven't heard back. Fortunately for us, that mercenary rolled into town. Without him, we would have been up a creek. You will? Capital! Oh, I haven't introduced myself yet. I'm Fritz Bellinger, the mayor.
Fritz Bellinger,
I'm
what a
sure
name.
That mercenary is hard
Fritz
at work
Bellinger.
over at the warehouse outside of town. Mind asking them to give us an update on repairs? A simple, it's coming along, would suffice. We're working as hard as we can to get the power grid back online.
But I think you're the only one who's made a name for themselves in the conversation.
So you don't know who he was talking about?
Nope, not a clue. You're the only hotshot I know. Most Undercity mercs don't go bragging about being ex-soldier.
Okay, let's see. Got beat bad at Queen's Blood, but the real stinger was when I had to give up the rare card I'd staked on the match. I'm looking for a pro to win it back on my behalf. Oh no. A Queen's Blood task, eh? Okay. A clever fiend of some sort's been preying on my livestock of late, and if I can't put a stop to it, my farm's doomed! Seems clear a run-of-the-mill hunter won't cut it, so I'm in the market for a merc with solid tracking skills. Okay, maybe it's just me, but does anybody say, like, when you read the word merc in this game, does anybody pronounce it like Meg pronounces Herc in Hercules? Every time I see it, I'm like, merc. I just can't help myself. Okay, let's see. We'll go ahead and accept the job because why not? Here we are. Accepting jobs left and right. Let's see. Is that a Chadley symbol? It is, it is, it is. Quests? Okay. Ah, okay, so this is good information because this is what I wanted to see. So this one, Flowers from the Hill, is a side quest and it has Aerith's face on it, which means that's going to affect, or you're going to do it with Aerith and it's probably going to affect your relationship with Aerith. They call it a bond in this game. This one doesn't have anybody's face, but this one has Barrett's face. So that's a Barrett quest. So we need to make sure that we're doing these ones on stream for sure. But does anybody have any opinions about should I just focus on these ones on stream and then do these other ones off stream? Questions? Or should we do all of them? Others get a face. Oh, they just don't have a face yet. They're all tied to someone. Great. Good note. Thanks, chat. Good help. So this one at least I know is here. Present. So we'll track that one for now. I don't want to swim to get where I'm going. So how do I get to where... That's underground. Man, I get so lost in this city-town thing. Here we go. I think this is the right way.
Need something for the kids?
Cool off with some Chocobo ice cream.
No.
Our ice cream is made with fresh milk straight from the local.
What kind of milk? You know, I really shouldn't ask questions that I don't want the answer to. How do I get where I need to go? It's inside this building. How do I enter that building? I mean, I thought this was the entrance, but I can't enter that way. Can I not get there yet? Wait, speak to the bartender. It was supposed to be the underground place. Oh my gosh. Ah!
And here we have the weapon shop.
There's nothing more frustrating than being a streamer and knowing you're on a timeline. And yet you're lost in a game.
Breaking news at this hour.
Hey, how you doing?
What?
Hey, mister. You a winner?
Not really.
Some say.
Some say.
That's good enough for me. The name's Vash, and I could really use your help. Truth is, I bungled a Queen's Blood match.
See, Tifa's with us now. Okay, that makes sense.
Did my ego take a licking, but I lost a card near and dear to my heart. What I'm getting at is, think you'd be able to win it back for me?
Well, which card is it?
Chocobo and Moogle one. It's rare, and the one high-value card in my whole deck. It was the only thing getting me through the daily grind. I mean, the bullshit I have to put up with at this job. The fights, the late nights, the drunks, and that slimy bastard.
It's a tough job, being a bartender.
Hey, I get it. I'm a bartender too.
She is.
You are? So then you know.
The suspects remain at large.
She's so tough, it can't be.
Get it back yourself, nerd, says Cloud.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. But first, I gotta make sure
Ooh, those sandwiches behind there look good. I think I'm hungry. Wait, what? You can't. You were asking for my help, Vash. Now you're gonna challenge me?
Breaking news at this hour.
Fine. I'll play Queen's Blood. I don't know. Begin match. I forgot all the rules already. Oh, that would have been a great card to play there. Why didn't I think about that? Dang, that's an OP placement of that card. All right, well, it's fine. I feel like I'm about to get my booty kicked. Okay. So... I need to get better positioning. If I hit this, I can put you there. It wastes a 2 position, but I still have the bottom position for magic pot or whatever. If I put this here, then I can at least get a first position in the second row so that I can then maybe flip the position in the middle there, in the middle row. Because that's kind of the only play I have right now. Crystalline Crab doesn't super really help me right now. So let's, I don't know. I'm trying not to think too far ahead. We're going on guts. Instinct. Yikes. Yikes. I'm getting my butt kicked for sure. Okay. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. I can flip. Actually. Ha-ha! Ha-ha! A little Uno reverse over here. Not too unhappy with that. Okay, at least I have positioning again. If I want... I think this would be a good thing to place here. Switch the position up top. And then I'm locked in at the bottom for the magic pot down there. Actually, that's a 3. I'm locked in down there at least for Crystalline Crab, which doesn't get me any more positions, but it does at least move the Shinra Trooper up a point to win me the middle row. Probably loses me the bottom row, but positions me to at least have another in the top row for maybe like the Levercron. Unless... put this here. And then a position 3 for Magic Pot. Probably wins me, if I Magic Pot in that center place, then it probably wins me at least the middle row and maybe the bottom row, but then I'm done and I probably lose the top row. But will it win me the bottom and middle row by enough points? I think it would. Let's go for it. Hopefully they don't put something in the top row that flips that middle position. If it does, then I'm done. But if it doesn't, then I think I'm okay. Don't do it. Don't do it. No! They did exactly what I asked them not to do! That's exactly what I said! I knew it. I knew it! I said this will only, if as long as they don't turn it Don't make me finish. Don't make me play through the rest of this match. Just end it. So rude. All right, we'll do better this time. We'll do better this time. Yeah, let's reshuffle Magic Pot back in there. Nope, I pressed the wrong button. So Magic Pot's still in our hand, it's fine. Let's do what they did and just go ahead and start off the board with this. That was a great move. We're gonna steal that. I just don't love that move there. I almost would rather... Ugh, I'm not loving my options here. Because I've got these 2 squirrel cards, which are not helpful, because they take a lot, they don't earn a lot. And this does best in the middle row, or the bottom row. But if you put it in the bottom, it doesn't best in the middle row. If you put it in the bottom, then you don't get anything out of it. It's a versatile card because you can either play for positioning or the +1, but +1 doesn't help me right now. I think that was probably our best move to kind of move forward in the board. I don't know. I'm not in love with this start of this. See, but that's why the J-Unit Sweeper is useless in this position here. I need something that'll help me get better positioning, but I'm just not in a great place right now. This will at least get me a little bit further in the top row. It's useless. I have to play something, so move forward a little bit. Okay. We gotta start making moves on that bottom row. Actually, we don't, because we have the middle, and they're not gonna have any cards that can... If we take the middle, then the bottom row, I can play as I want. As long as I get at least 5 points out of it. I mean, 5 points is a lot to get in a row with the cards that I have, but... yeah, there's no way I can take that bottom row, actually, is there? Unless I Magic Pot. But I can't, I don't have 3. I'm feeling very trapped this round. Yeah, I'm feeling super trapped. Ay. Okay, I can at least take the middle. Get a lot of points in the middle. Oh, I can flip this. At least remove their ability to put a 3-pointer there. And then, then I can put like what, a magic pot there, and what would that get me? But at least it removes their ability. Then I could get 7 in that row, and then if I lose the top rows by less points, then I don't know, maybe that like 7 in the middle row could really do well for me. What I really need is something that can get me more positions in the other rows, but I don't have any 2s. This is the only one that I have. And that doesn't help me there. That gets me a position 2 at least. I don't know. I think playing this middle row and taking that 3-pointer might be a better shot for me right now. I don't know. I just don't have the brain for this right now. Okay. Shoot. Okay. So that's a useless card right now, or at least it's not the most useful. This can go nowhere helpful, but it's worth 4. So, that being said, if I get a 1 card, a 1 pawn card next turn, and I put the Alpha Dunk in the bottom row, and if I could just put something in the position right to the right of it, then I at least win the bottom row. And none of the other 2 pawn cards win me anything, unless I put the squirrel here, then that's a 2 position, and then I can put the Alpha Dunk there, as long as he doesn't flip it. So then that'll win me the bottom row. So then I'll have 5 points plus 7 points, 12 points. There's no way he can get 12 points in the top row. So I think that might be it. I think that's what we need. I think that could do it. Let's try it. Don't you do... Okay. We're happy. I put the Alpha Dunk here. Win us. Yeah. And then we can still get an extra point in the middle row with the magic pot. Is there anything... We can get a 4 points. Yeah. Let's really crush it. First try! Oh, it was a bad start. But we got there eventually.
Okay, that's the kind of skill I'm talking about. You'll beat Virgil, no prob. That's the guy you gotta play. The one who took my card. He works at the clock tower. Mind kicking his ass for me? And when you're
I'll
done,
try.
come
I'll
straight
sure
back.
try.
I'll have a special cocktail waiting with your name on it.
That sounds suspicious.
Got this great recipe. I've been itching to try again.
Let's go talk to Virgil at the clock tower. But first, a quick thank you to Geiger for gifting 7 subs in celebration of, I assume, my massive victory.
Information which leads to an arrest is subject to a reward.
Wow, time has been flying. I can't believe we've already been playing for 2 hours. That's crazy. Crazy. It's crazy.
At this hour, Avalanche, the anti-Shinra terrorist group responsible for the bombings in Midgar, is believed to have taken shelter in Calm.
The thing is I'm not good at Queen's Blood, but I manage. I manage.
Placed under a temporary lockdown, which has since been lifted as of this report. The suspects remain at large, though public security.
Okay, should we go continue this? Play more Queen's Blood, or should we move on to something else? Let me know.
The company will conduct a separate investigation to identify.
Hi, I thought this was a Tifa quest. What are you doing here? Or are you just always here? No. Oh yeah, there's Barrett. Yeah, so I guess everybody's just hanging out in the tavern. Where's Red and Tifa? Look, I'm always happy to see you. No problem with that, Aerith. Excuse me, by the way, though. You're in my way. Where do you think Avalanche is hiding?
Let me get this straight.
Surprise!
Shinra, the new president, is the son. It took me long enough.
Need something for the kids?
Cool off with some Chocobo ice cream.
There you are, bud. A level 2, eh?
Oh, care for a match?
Look,
We're
I don't.
here for the
yeah,
card you took from
I
the
don't really
bartender.
care for a match.
Ah, the card. So Vash has resorted to this, hiring people to win his games for him.
I love the dramatic
But word
showdown.
of warning, I'm not a pushover like some folks.
All right, Virgil. Let's see what you got. Let's see. Do I need to edit my deck? Do I have anything cool? Oh, okay. This is a new one that I've got. Maybe we can add that. So then we have to remove... Let's remove one of the J unit sweepers, I think. I don't know, just because in the very last match that we had, it like kind of messed with us a little bit. Yeah. Let's try that. What does this even do? Let's see. A lot of, well, good position card. It takes 3 though. And that's all it does. I don't know. It's a really good position card. It might be kind of like a very specific use case kind of card, but we'll see. Okay, well, definitely, we did not enjoy starting off the match with the magic pot card, so this time we will actually swap that out. We don't have the 2 squirrel cards, so 1 squirrel card I'm actually happy with. An Alpha Dunk, Security Officer. This is a really good hand, actually. So we'll switch that out, and then we'll go from there. I'm really happy with that hand. Okay. Start this off as a good start and move. And we have 2 squirrel cards back in our hand. It's fine. This would be a good position card. We could just stick with building position for now, if we wanted. We could just drop this in here. That kind of worked out for us last time. Or, since he's already got a 2 in the middle row, we could actually do this. And get almost the same results, but get an additional 2 points in the middle row, which might be a good idea. The only issue that I have with that is then we're kind of shy in the top row. We could put Mew there to build at least 1 pawn in the top row, but putting that on a security officer feels kind of weak. But we could put a security officer in the top. And build out that position. That also feels kind of weak. I don't know. Maybe we don't want to overthink it too much. Don't put 4 there. Yikes. Okay. What I want now, I think, is to find a way to get a second position in that middle row. And the way we can do that is security officer. No, that won't work. The only way to do that is to put Mew down here. Which you can't because it requires a 2. Okay. Nope, 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 nope. Nothing is going to get me in this turn a second position for Alpha Dunk in the middle row. So, let's play out that bottom row then. Or, we go ahead and start building the top row. Because then, what we can do is put... Levicron up in that position and then... start building the top out that way, and maybe do a security officer in the top row. That'll at least get us an alpha dunk. Okay. Okay. It'll take us 3 turns to get there, but we might be able to play that. Okay. What did I want to do? I wanted to do security officer. No, what did I say? Levicron? No, I wanted to do security officer here and then Levicron right next to the security officer. Oh, but we have to switch positions, so that will only be giving us 1 position in the middle. So Alpha Dunk is probably just not going to happen in the middle row. So maybe we just forfeit the middle row. The problem is that Alpha Dunk does better the further over it is to the right. But using a security officer to only build 1 position is kind of lame. But now that the middle is off limits, we can only do the top or the bottom. So maybe we hold on to security officer. And build. That could be an option. Knowing that we have Magic Pot back in the mix, if we put Queen Bee on the top here, we build a 2nd position in the 2nd place of the bottom row. Then we could put Alpha Dunk there, build a 3rd position to the left of Alpha Dunk, and then maybe Magic Pot that to potentially double the value of the Levicron in the middle row, which would at least equal us out in the middle row. It wouldn't earn us another position, so we still would maybe lose the middle row though. But if we put Alpha Dunk and Magic Pot in the bottom row, that at least gets us 5. But maybe we lose the top row, because then we are not positioning for top row, and then we have nothing in top row. Yeah, we would lose top row if we went that strategy. So what if we did Queen Bee here? Alpha Dunk. Nope, I don't like the Queen Bee card there at all. If we put this here, then did Alpha Dunk at the top row, we would probably win the top row and we would switch positions in the middle row. It would just mean, hopefully, Virgil not placing something in the middle row the very next turn. Don't overthink it. Okay. So now we can come on in with Alpha Dunk. Dang it, it requires a 2 position. Why did I say that? There's so many different moving parts to keep track of when you're placing cards like 3 moves in advance. It's really easy to lose track of. Okay, so where are we now then? Because that plan was stupid from the start. Okay, if we still want to switch the middle position, we can now do that with Security Officer, but that's the only card we can do that with. So we can switch this, move into the top row, and then they only have the choice at all of playing on the bottom row. They lose the top row, because I'm about to take the top row, unless they have like a Queen Bee that can switch the top row, which is fine. But then we can play Mew in the bottom left to build 1 position to get a 2nd pawn in the bottom row to put Alpha Dunk there for a 4-pointer. Or play like Magic Pot there, perhaps, depending on what happens next. Let's go with this. Okay, this is a 3-point card, and you switch the top position. Every time I say, oh, we'll get this for sure, unless, and then they do that exact thing. How do they do that? So annoying. So now we've lost the top. And all we can do is place squirrel here, Alpha Dunk next to it, unless they switch the positions on the bottom row and then we lose the bottom row. But placing squirrel here, we can't because we don't have 2. I think I feel like I need more 1 position cards in my deck. I'm really feeling stifled by these like 2 and 3 position cards. Oh, what are you gonna do, Virgil? You're gonna take the top row. Alpha Dunk doesn't get me what I need. I can't play Magic Pot because I don't have any 3s. So I would win the bottom row and lose the game. Because I don't have any 2-point cards that I can play that are 2-point and 1 position. Yeah. Yeah. We just have to restart it. If I just click restart, is this gonna bring me back to the beginning of the match, or is this gonna mess this up? I can just click restart now. Okay, I don't have to like play through the whole game. All right, perfect. All right, trying again. What did we want? We wanted more 1 position cards. Okay, well, I mean, given the fact that we don't have any 1 position cards that are worth 2 points. Yeah. Oh, we have the wolf, but we already have 2 of those in our deck. See, we haven't had the wolf in either of our hands. Okay. We keep finding that we don't like the squirrel card. We like the Alpha Dunk. We like the Levicron, we like Security Officer. We don't love Queen Bee that much. Maybe we switch out Queen Bee for this guy. Because we don't get a lot of value out of Queen Bee lately. So let's try this. It didn't switch much, but we'll see. All right, we don't like Magic Pot in the beginning. I don't like this in the beginning either, because it costs a lot. It gets you a lot, but it costs a lot. So you'd have to really set up a 3 position, which is really tough to do in the beginning. Draw blood. I never noticed. It literally says draw blood, y'all. That's really funny. Okay. We love Security Officer to start, so let's go ahead and start with that. Just such a great starting move. Okay, okay. What the heck is that card? Ah! Okay, I was playing to this. This was my plan all along. But if I play that, then I can't do Alpha Dunk right in that center, which is what would be nice. But gives me positions in the top and bottom row, so maybe I just say screw the middle row and go for points in the top and bottom row, because it gives me so many positions. Or if we wanted to play Alpha Dunk in middle row, we could go for no, because Alpha Dunk is a 2-pointer. I don't know. This kind of just feels right. I don't know. Then we can play Alpha Dunk in top or bottom depending on what he does. Ah, he's putting an Alpha Dunk in the bottom. Okay, okay. Good note, good note, good note, good note. Okay, so we can put Alpha Dunk in top or bottom. If we put it here, we switch this. And then we could maybe take top and middle and say forget the bottom. But we have so many positions in the bottom, I don't know if that's gonna be bad for us. I think we might be able to take the bottom too. This might have gone really well for me. Let's see. He might have a crazy card in here, but I doubt that. Yeah, that's not a crazy card. Whoa! Okay, so we could definitely take the top. Take this middle so that he can't switch it. And then we just like go crazy on the bottom. Let's see, could we even, with the hand that we have, we could do 2 points plus 1 point, so 3, 4. We might lose the bottom row, but with this, we win the middle row, we win the top row. All right. Okay, what do we have here? So, if we wanted to, we could put you here, and that would at least build a 2 position, which is not super helpful to us. Unless we put a 1 position in the middle, build a 3 position, and then magic pot. Can we do that? Oh, I should have put Grasslands Wolf. That was kind of dumb. That would have been better. It's alright. It's only worth 1. Yeah. I don't mind that at all. What are you gonna do, opponent? Nothing. Alright, then we lose the bottom, but we win the war! We did it! First try, just like last time.
Ah, damn. I really lost.
You really did.
It was one hell of a match, though. Am I right? You and I are definitely gonna have to play again
sword
sometime.
holder, that's nice.
But, not today. Gotta run.
Hold it.
Aren't we
Tifa's like,
Right, the card. The one I won off Fash, right? Oh, shoot. Which card was that again?
Chocobo and Moogle.
Oh, crap. I remember. The Chocobo
Don't
and
say you
Moogle
lost
one.
it. Don't make me go
So
fight
this
somebody
is kinda
else.
awkward,
No.
but I don't have it anymore.
No!
Is that so?
Don't make me go fight somebody
Seriously,
else.
I flipped it. I was on my last gill, so I had to sell it to a card collector. A guy named Thorin. He runs this card shop outside of town.
No! No!
Maybe check with him?
No!
A merc's job is never done. Am I right?
I really want it to be done. This feels personal.
Look, I drew Midgar. See?
Out of my way, lady. I gotta get this Chocobo and Moogle card for Vash.
She's late.
Crossing the bridge. Running into old people. Where am I going? Who am I supposed to be talking to? Head to Thorin's card shop. This is my tracked quest. Is it not in Calm? That's what I thought I saw. What the heck? That's really far away. That's outside of Calm. All right, well, I guess we can't do that right now. Unless, because then I'd have to come back to Calm. I defeated 2 level 3s? He wasn't a level 3. What? Is it a level 3 now? Do they scale with your level? It's not fair. That's true. I could fast travel back to Calm because I wanted to continue on this little zone here. Wait, I don't even know if I can get over there, honestly. I get so lost. All right, well, maybe, let's see. If we tracked this one, where does that take us? Oh. That's Thorin. This is the farmer's request. And this is the Barrett quest, the Merc. Okay. Well, this is honestly the closest side quest, so let's do it. And then we can do Livestock's Bane after that, perhaps? Now I gotta make my way out of this town.
Really looking forward to going into Midgar.
Maybe I can fast travel out of here? Perhaps? Bye, Calm. All right. Pick up this stuff. Take. And then Chocobo. Is that where I'm going? Is that how I get there? Apparently not. Right, we're not going that way. We're going this way. Okay. Do not be afraid, bird. Jump off the cliff. Off you go. All right, to Thorin's. Oh, this wasn't that far away. It could have been a lot worse. All right, Thorin, I got a bone to pick with you.
You folks buying or selling?
We're here for the Chocobo and Moogle card.
Course you are. Hate to break it to you, but ain't no way I'm giving up that beaut. At least, not to some dabbler who fancies himself a collector. Unless
You don't even know me. This is the first words I've ever spoken to you.
Tell you what, you beat me, and that card is all yours.
Showdown.
So,
Showdown.
you game?
Ask what Queen's Blood is. I've played this game 5 times, but let me ask you, what is this game? What have I gotten myself into?
Only the most popular card game in recent memory. Name comes from that legend of the queen who ruled the world till she was deposed and killed by her people. And from that royal blood spilt, sprouted the fiends of the world. Come on, you know the story.
I do not know this
At any
story,
rate,
but
game's
thank you.
really taken off. No matter where you go, you'll find people willing to play.
Oh, potentially purchasing cards? What would that do for me? It costs Gil. We are a little bit broke right now, as you can see. But it might be nice to have a legendary card before I go up against this. A set. Okay, a booster pack might be nice. Chat, what do I need most? What's most helpful for me? I can't buy them all, I'm broke. If I bought them all, I would have only 500 gil left. Chat is saying I should buy Titan. Are we in agreement? What does Mike Willis UK say? Are you still awake, Mike Willis UK? What do you say? I vote be broke. All right, well that's not what I had planned. I need more one-spot cards. The one with Riot Trooper is good. Someone said the one with the Mandragora is good. You'll get more money soon enough. Titan plus 1 booster. Okay. We'll do one booster. And Titan. Just take the guy's wallet when he's not looking. Look, I would. Look, I would. Okay, trust me. Thank you as well to Inverted Reality for subscribing, to DJ Dancer for resubscribing. I appreciate you. And to Ryan for the super chat. To answer your question, my favorite part when voicing Aerith in Rebirth. That's a really good question. I really liked voicing everything. I got really giddy when I voiced anything in Costa del Sol. Oh, but Gold Saucer was really good too. Yeah, I don't know. Either of those two. All right, so we'll get Titan because chat told us to get Titan. So we'll get Titan. And then we'll get one of these two. People mentioned Mandragora is good and Quetzalcoatl is good. So I think we'll get those two above Riot Trooper. Or I'm sorry, we'll get these ones. All right, now let's take a look at what we purchased.
Thank you for your patronage.
All right, so now we,
Only one way
okay.
to get that Chocobo and Moogle card back. Beat me fair and square.
All right, well, it seems like it's time to draw blood.
Then bust out those cards, boy.
I'm scared. I am really scared, actually. Okay, you now own a card that can lower the power or enfeeble other cards. When a card's power is reduced to 0, it is destroyed. And the position it was occupying becomes empty. There are also cards whose abilities activate only when they are destroyed or enfeebled. Therefore, sometimes it benefits you to use enfeeblable abilities on your own cards rather than your opponents. Ah, this is getting hard. Complicated. Did anybody else feel like they just kind of like luck into winning at a certain point? Okay. We definitely have to adjust our deck. So, okay, so we don't like Queen Bee. Here's another one position card, the Mandragora. I mean, it's one position, it's 1 point, and it does the same thing that Levicron does. So not super helpful, I don't think, right now. Grenadier, what does this do? Toggle details. When played, lower the power of enemy cards on affected tiles by 4. Okay. Okay, so that's a good middle card. That's a very varied card. Okay, so that costs 2, but it's worth 3. And it's got really good abilities to add positions throughout the map. I like that. We're going to add Titan to the deck no matter what because y'all said it was good. Raise position ranks by 2. Which position, though? This card has no abilities, but it costs 2. is equal to 2, and it does the opposite of what the security officer does as far as positions. I do like that. But we added Titan to our deck. I think we need to remove one of the 3 position ones. I think we only need to have one of those in our deck. We like Magic Pot, so let's remove this for now. And then we have to remove one more thing in order to add, if we want to add a Grenadier. I really don't want to add one of those though. I'm just not used to the enfeeblement as an option yet. I kind of like the idea of this. So we'll add that and maybe remove a squirrel, because it's also worth 2. It takes 2 positions. Let's try that. I don't know. We're just playing around. Ugh. I'm okay with Levercron. I'm okay with Crystalline Crab. I think maybe I'm actually okay with this. Yeah, maybe I'm okay with this. I honestly though, I think I don't want Alpha Dunk, because Alpha Dunk, the way that it positions back towards your own side, I think I want to have that later in the game. So let's switch that out and hopefully we can get it later on in the game. So, y'all see what just happened? Do you all see what just happened? This is why sometimes it feels like you just luck of the draw. A lot of card games are equal parts luck at what you draw and skill at what you do with what you've drawn. Okay. So that being said, I think we're gonna go ahead with a Levicron. No. Maybe let's... Yeah. I'm already feeling challenged by the cards in my hand. Kind of a waste to put there. But if we put this here, we at least can build Titan into the middle. Not a bad play. And then maybe we could do Alpha Dunk there and just win a bunch of points in the middle row and screw the top and bottom rows. I don't know. Let's try it out. It's a great position for Titan, I'm not gonna lie. I just don't want him to flip that middle position. He's gonna do it! No, he did it! He flipped the middle position! Always, he's... It's like, why do they have to be good at this game? Why do our enemies have to be smart? That's rude. Like, I should be the only one who's good at this game. Okay, so we have to flip the middle. They've got too many positions there. If we play the Crystalline Crab on the bottom row, actually this flips the middle. Ha ha! All right. He could probably flip it back, but at least then he's not gonna play it right now. And then we've got a 3 up top, which maybe we get Magic Pot. Unless, do we trade out Magic Pot? I can't remember. Yeah, I'm happy with this. It's not bad. It's not bad. Yeah, I knew he was gonna flip the middle back, but it's okay. I'm cool with it. All right, so we're not gonna be able to flip that middle back again, but we can at least build out the top with the security officer. Oh, this is tricky. This is really tricky. Because I can play security officer on my 3er here to at least get myself a chance to get that middle row. And if I get that, or that middle position, middle top position, if I get the middle top position, I could put Alpha Dunk there to switch the middle again, if he doesn't play the middle already. And then, no, you can't put Alpha Dunk there because it's a 2 position. Do you play for more positions or do you play for points at this point? I think there's too many open spaces on the board for me to not play for position. I gotta try to switch that middle again. I think that's the only way I can win this, is if I switch that middle again. If he plays the middle, I think I'm just gonna have to restart. Well, I don't think, I know. So. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. He was smart. He was so smart. Why? It's all right. I don't think I still had that. Okay. We don't like Magic Pot to start with. Okay. We love a security officer to start us off strong. What? You can't play that right from the start? What does that card even do? I should have read its abilities. Oh, I can do that. Raise power by 1 for each other enhanced allied card. So for every enhanced card he has on the board, it raises the power by 1 additional. Okay. There's nothing we can do about that. Unless I enfeeble it and then disappear it, but I don't think I added that card into my deck. That would have been hilarious though if I did that. Okay. Magic Pot is back in my hand again. You see what keeps happening to me? Bad luck. I have to play for position 2s because I have too many 2 position cards. Let's try it. Why would he put the squirrel card down there? Because the squirrel card enhances... I don't know, maybe he's not that smart. I don't know. Okay. Oh, we loved Titan in that position before. Let's do it again, baby. Let's do it. Okay. And then we have 2 positions we can build. We can put Alpha Dunk in that middle square. Win the middle row. And then have plenty of positions to play the rest of the game. This is gonna screw me somehow. I'm probably not thinking of everything, but let's try it. It feels right. Okay, you're gonna security officer that to switch that. I understand. I understand why you would do that. That was a smart move on your part. It was. That. What? Oh. No. But I feel like this has happened before where we're just vying for this middle spot again and again. We're just flipping this middle spot over and over and over and over. I just don't know what cards he has. This might get me. Let me keep it. No! Let me keep it! Yes! All right. I don't even care at this point. I just want this middle spot so bad. What the heck? Okay, so he enfeebled that. Okay, I see. Okay. Yeah, so lower the power of enemy cards on affected tiles by 4. So unless I have a 5 power card, he's gonna wipe whatever I put there. Okay, so I can't put anything there. But I've won the middle row by quite a bit. So I just have to maybe forget the top row and play the bottom row. It's a 3-point card, and that wins me the bottom row. And then I can still play something on the top, but not to win it, but to tie it. Unless, no, that's a 2, and that would enfeeble that and make that go away. Okay, this feels right. Oh yeah, he's stuck. Haha, you can do nothing. Ha ha ha. Wait, this would still make it go away. Well, okay, so to be fair, I do want to see what it does, what happens. So maybe I'll just, in the meantime, put, I don't know, let's put this there. And then just see what happens when I put my card here. Wait, why didn't the enfeeblement happen? Because this was, when played, lower the power of enemy cards on effect. Wait, does that not happen if I don't have anything placed there yet? So that doesn't count if I place something there after? Oh, so he played it there and it basically was null and void, that effect. Okay. Now I know. And now he's absolutely destroyed. I have destroyed him. Yes! Victory is so sweet when you lost the first time. And I got a new card! Chocobo and Moogle, raise power by 1 for each other enhanced allied card.
You've got some serious skills, son. Joke's on
I love
me
his little
thinking
sword
otherwise.
fence.
Deal's a deal. Here's your card. But next time you go up against me, I'll be bringing my A game.
You got it, dude. All right, now we get to deliver the card. Anything else in here valuable? Hey, Aerith, what's up? Okay, we might as well fast travel. We'll do a little, nope. We pressed the wrong button. Wrong button is what we pressed. Here's what bothers me. I have to fast travel to the outside of Calm. No, I can fast travel the inside. I was gonna say, fast traveling to the outside, and then you have to like go through the whole labyrinth. Was the worst, but no. Okay, great. Take me back to... Oh, I don't think I've ever been in this area. Is there anything of value? I see boxes to smash. I don't think these are smashable, but... Oh, neither are these ones. Those are flower boxes. Lame. Lame! Anything else hiding back here? No. I don't think I want to go down there just yet. Alright, let's go back in here.
Is currently on high alert.
You're on high alert. Got him. Take me back to the innkeeper. Yeah, yes, the bartender. Not the innkeeper, the bartender. Of the Rusty Arrow.
You did it! You got my baby back! To be honest, this isn't the first card I've lost.
So you have a problem with this.
And considering just how many I've lost, one this rare is definitely wasted on me. Here. It's probably better off with you.
Oh, it definitely is.
Really?
Take.
But only until I've gotten good enough to win it back.
You won't. Especially if you keep giving away your legendary cards.
Right, enough of that. How about
The cards kind of matter in this game.
So, this guy moved here recently from Midgar, left after the Sector 7 tragedy. You know how it is. Anyway, he kept raving about this incredible cocktail served at a famous bar in the Undercity.
Is this Tifa's recipe?
Seventh Heaven.
Oh, it is! So cute!
They called it the Cosmo
Oh,
Canyon.
cute.
Don't you think? Go on, drink up.
Thanks.
Do you think Tifa's like, oh, he did a bad job making it?
That was just what
No,
I needed.
Tifa's too nice for that.
Knew you'd like it.
Oh.
Although apparently my version
It's exactly what I said.
to the Undercity original. So much so, the guy flat out refuses to order it.
Oh, that's funny.
Pinch of salt. That'll give it the kick it needs. Trust me.
Oh,
Salt,
she's so
huh?
nice.
Hey, that's pretty clever. Yeah, maybe I'll try that. Wait, don't tell me. You're the one who invented the Cosmo Canyon.
He figured it out!
You're that Seventh Heaven bartender.
He's a little smart
Not today,
after
but
all.
Someday soon. When we do open up a new place, swing by. I'll make you a Cosmo Canyon myself.
Okay, but I'm holding you to that. I'll be there opening night with bells on. Promise.
Bells on? Yay! Mission complete! Look, Tifa's little happy face. Just a little happy face. Love it.
The company will conduct a separate investigation to identify these collaborators and is encouraging residents with any information to step forward. Information which leads.
And with that, my friends, it's about time to finish up. It's about time to be done here. I know. Look, I didn't plan for this to be a Queen's Blood stream, but that is how this ended up. And here's the thing, if anybody remembers, if anybody here was here for my Horizon Zero Dawn playthrough, this is the exact same thing that happened in Horizon Zero Dawn. I got so distracted so many times that the playthrough ended up being like way too long, and it was crazy. I know, I'm sorry. Some people are still devastated by it. I know. But but the thing about this is that this is tied to like your relationship bond with the characters. Kind of like in Remake, how if you didn't do the side quests, you wouldn't get the good dress. It's the same thing here. And I can't fathom not having a good bond with these characters when we end this game on stream. So I feel like these have to be done on stream, but if there are other little things that don't have to be done on stream, then I will do them off stream. Like there was another Queen's Blood person I could have taken on in Calm, and I was like, maybe I'll do that one off stream. I know some people are down for a 200-hour playthrough, but not everybody is, and I certainly am not. I can't. We have to move on to other things, other games. Don't you want to see me play the original Final Fantasy VII? Don't you want that for me? Don't you want that for yourselves? You know? Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're going to save the game. That's what I'm gonna do before I forget. And then we're going to send the love on over to somebody we love on Twitch. We're gonna do a raid. And when's the next stream? Let me tell you, don't leave before I tell you when the next stream is. The next stream check the schedule. Let me check the schedule. Derp, derp, derp. The next stream will be Monday, April 15th, which I currently have scheduled for a Streamily stream because we still have so many prints to get to. So I want to make sure I get those to people in a decent time frame. And then Tuesday, April 16th will be the next Final Fantasy VII Rebirth stream, okay? But may I remind you that if you want to make sure you don't miss when I go live, am I lying to you? Honestly, loving Magic Pegacorn, perhaps. Not on purpose, but I might have to rearrange. And that's the thing with my schedule, like sometimes I book work, sometimes I have to book a call or an appointment or whatever. So I don't always have the chance to follow through on certain stream consistency schedules like other streamers. But yes, the best way to know when I go live is to turn on your notifications. So whether that's on Twitch or on YouTube, whether you're watching on either platform, doesn't matter. Turn on notifications so that you know when I go live. Or you can follow me on Twitter. You can follow me on Instagram to know when I go live. I always post on my @TheStrangeRebel Instagram and Twitter when I go live, so that hopefully that makes it a little bit easier for you. Or you could join us in the SRG Discord. It's always a really fun time in there. The community really feels vibrant and lively in between stream days. So if you are in this chat and you're like, wow, this is really good energy, these are really good people, I really feel like hanging out with all these people makes me feel like I'm not alone, or I've found a group of people that really understand the things that I like and we share some common interests. Hanging out in the SRG Discord is just a great way to spend some time. So that is a Patreon reward, so you can take a look at the Patreon and see if you'd be interested in joining us and just learn more about all the amazing events that we do and the amazing things that we do in there, because we really do a lot of incredible things. So current plan: Streamily stream on Monday, Rebirth stream on Tuesday, and let's do a raid, shall we? Fantastic. Where are we going, friends? Where are we going today? Doot, doot, doot. Doot, 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 doot. I have a great place for us to go. Let's head on over to our friend Siren, Rogue of Light TV, who is a SRG community member just like you, is a regular in our streams, and she's a wonderful streamer in her own right. She's very talented and just so nice and so warm and very wholesome, honestly. So let's head on over there, share some of the SRG classic positivity. She's currently playing Rebirth too. She's in chapter 8. She's currently playing the box smashing challenge. So that'll be a fun time, and you can hang out for a little bit and it won't spoil anything because she's in the challenge. So let's head on over there. It'll be awesome. We'll send some love, and then I will see you all either in the Discord or on socials, or I'll see you on stream on Monday. Sound like a plan? I love you all. Have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye!